You just blocked out that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. I probably should turn that down just a little bit. And then push that one. And my phone's probably on too, but I haven't went on there yet. Hey, everybody. We came on a little bit early. We wanted to talk about Crown Jewel for a second for tomorrow. I don't know if you guys heard, but they added a female match to the Crown Jewel
Luke was
match
sitting
card.
There asking if we did hear about it, and yes, we did.
We did. It is Natalia and Luke's favorite, Lacey Evans.
Wow, that is crazy. Something new for Saudi Arabia's Crown Jewel. Woo!
So,
the first women's match that's going to happen
ever in Saudi Arabia.
So that's pretty interesting. Don't know if anybody else has anything to say about that. Harry stopped in earlier to say hi. He doesn't like AEW or NXT.
Yeah, he's not big on it.
So I'm going to say hi back. Hey, Harry, nice to see you in our chat. And Aaron's in our chat. And Luke. And
Ron.
Salmon. And Walter.
Hey, Walter. Looks
like
like most of the regs are here.
Yeah.
Get some more peeps.
All that good stuff.
So AEW is doing a rerun of last week's show in a 1-hour episode before NXT starts.
Yeah. So instead of saying AEW, he meant NXT.
NXT, whatever. Whatever.
Just
so NXT did almost the same thing. So the next night, so Friday night during SmackDown, they did the same thing. They ran their show again and then added 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes at the end of it, and then put a little surprise at the end.
Right.
Which was a match.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
After Moxley beat up Pac. And then the referee. So this is where Finn Balor turns. So we're watching the end of last week's NXT until the new one starts. But most everybody that's here already knows what happened. But this is where Finn Balor comes out and goes ahead and flip it. Put the script down and flip it.
Scared the crap out of Luke with our music.
With our music?
He said, that music just scared the crap out of me. LOL. So I'm thinking maybe when we started streaming early.
Right. So when you push that button to mute that.
Oh, sorry.
That's that intro.
Right.
And so when you muted it, it stopped the intro.
Music.
So,
not the intro itself.
Yeah, so the lights are all shining. So I don't know if that's what he means. Like all of a sudden his computer, maybe he thought his computer went dead or something. Or if he's talking about music that was actually playing, because I think we had wrestling going. Either way. But I don't know if we should keep going with the Crown Jewel stuff. We got about 4 minutes before it all starts. We got all sorts of stuff going on our screen.
Yeah, well, NXT is just giving back. I think the reason why is because it was such a big thing that Finn Balor returned, and so I think that's why NXT is replaying all the stuff from last week. At least just for that hour, because it shows the Finn Balor stuff and what happens with him. And they're probably going to continue something on with tonight's stuff.
Bam! There it is. Pele kick.
Right?
Let's see, I think he's going lone dog on this one.
He's still lone dog, yeah. Somebody mentioned something about his, what he'd done before. This is something that he is restoring from what he was before, I guess, in NXT.
Right. Looks like Wyoming's going after vapors of THC. Are they legal in Wyoming? I didn't know that.
I didn't think marijuana was legal at all in Wyoming. I thought it was just Colorado so far.
No, I think Wyoming had it too.
Oh. I mean, they might have medical, but...
Yeah, but obviously it's vaping. But anyways, that's some not local news by any means, but it borders our state.
Luke is letting us know that our chat on screen is updating so slowly. Is it? Or is there just nobody, talking?
Wow. I don't know. Hit test.
Sorry, I didn't know it was so loud.
Say test.
You want me to type something in there?
Just hit 1 and send it. Like anything, literally. Like 1. Looked like it went fast, maybe.
Yeah, but is it over there? There it goes.
Nah.
It's about the same.
Well,
looks the same to me anyways, but who knows?
Who knows?
Anyways,
like I said, we can get some of the tweaks out anyways.
So Luke is saying that he's going to put aside his kayfabe aside, respect that Lacey, a veteran, is making history.
Okay.
Yeah. Her and Natalia, you know. I'm kind of curious to see what their outfits are going to look like because, you know,
they'll just
Lacey,
be in black from here to here down, and they'll show their hands, and I'm assuming they'll just wear wrestling boots.
Right, of course.
But they'll show their faces.
Right.
But I don't know how tight it'll all be. Or anything like that. So hypothetically, it'll probably be... All we'd have to do is look at the Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss. They've already fought in the Middle East.
Right.
And their outfits will probably match those.
Right.
I don't know if they're baggy in the chest and butt regions. Oh, definitely midsection. You know, they're not going to show any skin.
Right.
It's going to be like a one big unitard or something. They show skin, they're going to prison.
Right.
So they're not going to mess around with them too much.
Luke says that there's rumors that I'm guessing Finn is forming a new Bullet Club in NXT.
Right. Yeah, I'd heard something about that. Like he's going to do the Bullet Club, and then with the club up, the OC up at the big other, over on Raw, basically.
Right.
That it eventually will collide. I've heard all sorts of different little rumors on that stuff, but.
Right.
All right.
Luke's saying that weed is now legal in a few states, and I know it is in quite a few states, but I think Wyoming was one of them.
Look, you can't even hear him.
Ready for some great action as always, but
I got it
here at the
cranked.
airport because coming up tonight, the signing for the Full Gear main event for the world title.
Tony Schiavone.
American Nightmare Cody will go against the champion Chris Jericho. The contract signed here tonight.
Hear the crowd?
Here. Dustin.
There's Dustin and Cody. Looks like they just showed up in their jet. They must be at the airport, or are they going to just be at the arena on there with their jet? They
They're
flew
gonna be
into
at
the
their
arena.
with their jet.
Maybe they drove it down I-16 there.
Harry says, never mind, he's going to give AEW a try.
Good deal.
And we've got a Discord stalker in our chat has thoughts on Randy Orton wanting to move to AEW. It's possible if his contract comes up, but I highly doubt Vince will let him go.
His contract comes up at the middle of next year sometime. And so it would be interesting to see if he will go there. He might, like the whole elite thing when he's looking at the sign, took that picture.
Right.
Obviously, it could mean that he's elite.
Right.
It could mean that he's hinting at going, so he wants more money from WWE. Or it could just mean he really wants to go and carry that company, you know, up over the 2 million viewers a week plateau. Because they got to get somebody over there to get the, I don't want to say the attendance, because the attendance seems to be fine, but to get the views up on a weekly basis,
Right.
then develop their own stars. Because they're only getting, they outdid SmackDown, everybody. If you guys didn't know this, SmackDown only did a little over 800,000 views on Friday.
Right.
It was down 64%. It's usually about 2.4 million, and it dropped, but it went head-to-head against the World Series, who drew 12 million.
Right.
And then
that and like Halloween stuff that people were out doing, and I mean, there's a whole
Halloween's
other
this week.
factors too. No, last week, because there was a lot of places
I get
that
it,
did
but
Halloween
the main
stuff on
reason
Friday.
is because the World Series was on Fox, and it had to go to Fox Sports 1.
True, and a lot of people might not have.
And
Fox
they just
Sports
didn't
1.
follow it. I figured it would do the same as USA Network on Fox Sports 1,
Right.
and it got nowhere near. I mean, Raw
That's
polls.
crazy.
Raw dipped over or under 2 million in their third hour this week. But that Lana show, the Lana show you'd call it, and Bobby Lashley.
Booker T.
Bobby Lashley.
Oh no, at the end. Okay.
Lana, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
The end. The video on its own on YouTube got over 3.5 million views. So I mean, people are still watching it.
Wow.
So I don't know exactly what to say about that. So why is he getting all belligerent? We got John Moxley all belligerent in the back. Can't see exactly. Who's he talking to?
He's talking
to the owner.
And then you say it doesn't count. You're gonna put me in a box.
It's
you're gonna
Tony
treat
Khan.
me like everybody else treats me. It's gonna be a huge match. You don't want me to win over your boy. You won't sanction me. I'm unsanctionable. What happens to Kenny Omega is now in your hands. All right. Ooh. He's mad.
Yeah, all sorts of angry.
John Moxley's a cray-cray.
So he was talking to the owner. Well, the owner's son. President, right?
Right. We have Ryan in our chat.
Hey, Ryan.
Asking, are you guys actually showing the broadcast? And Luke answered for us. But it is true, Ryan. No, we will not be showing it. It's illegal and against copyright.
Yeah, we can't show too much of any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely be talking about it the whole time. You'll know what's going on.
Yeah. Over on NXT, they're having a girl match. That's what they're starting out with, it looks like.
I can never remember that blonde's name, but she's really pretty. She's the one that's with Johnny Gargano.
Oh. Alrighty.
Candice LeRae.
Candice. Nice. Yeah.
So they need to work on their audio again.
Yeah.
It was just like this before.
Yeah.
Loud noise, but no voices. Mm-hmm. Turn the voices up, people. I was hoping they'd get that all worked out.
Yeah. Maybe it changes because they're at a different venue and they didn't quite do their testing good enough or something. I'm not sure. Hey, Walter, nice to see you in the chat tonight for AEW. And Harry wants to know is Rey Mysterio commentating AEW. No, it's another luchador. I can't remember his name.
His name's Excalibur.
His name is Excalibur. There you go. So Discords is with us from the UK. Wow, nice to see you from the UK, dude. It says, thank you for telling us what's happening because I'm from the UK and can't get TNT. I rely on y'all.
All right, well, we'll keep you in mind and be broadcasting that. I'm trying to get the audio right.
That's completely true, saying that part of the issue was FS1 is not shown alone, all cable companies. And that's very true, and that's probably what a lot of the problem was, is that people couldn't even watch it because Fox is a station that everybody should get, and FS1 is a cable company, and you sometimes have to have really high packages in order to even get it.
Sammy Garvana.
Walter's saying that Hangman Page will win. And I didn't know if you wanted to ask Aaron about the whole bubbly thing or whatnot. What he meant by bubbly.
Right?
Discord is saying if Hangman doesn't win, we revolt.
Right?
So what's the first match on AEW tonight?
We got the Inner Circle against the Elite, right? I don't know if you know the Clicks yet. Do you know the Clicks?
No. The Inner Circle, the bad guy.
The Inner Circle is Jericho's guy. This guy's in it, Guevara, and it's also Ortiz and Santana.
Right.
And then the Elite is Omega, the Young Bucks, and Page.
So who's the guy that's out there for the Inner Circle? Because Harry says that guy looks like a D-bag.
Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara, huh?
And then we got Hangman Page. Look at him. He's even got the whole cowboy look going.
They changed it, so Hangman is before Adam now.
Yeah, it's Adam Hangman Page still, though.
No, it's Hangman Adam Page.
It's just Hangman Page or Adam Page. Can't use it all.
Oh, we've got the Fiend Bray Wyatt in our chat tonight. Hey, the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
He's taking a day off.
Right? Yowie Wowie Wrestling Guy. Bobby Lashley.
Yowie Wowie.
That people are giving him death threats because of the storyline with Lana.
Hopefully that's not the color of his skin issue.
I would not think so. I mean, I think it's more along the lines of he's breaking up a marriage.
Right, because he's breaking up a marriage.
Yeah.
You never know, though, anymore.
Harry says, I like this Hangman guy. He is my favorite AEW person just because he looks cool. Yeah, he is pretty
He's
cool.
one of my favorites.
When we first saw this, when they first debuted AEW, he came out on a horse.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I was impressed. So he's my favorite too, but that might be because I like horses.
All right.
And
we're underway.
Luke was letting us know that yes, that is Candice LeRae.
Yeah, Candice LeRae. She looks so good. She's the one that interfered last week in that main event, or not main event, that opening match last week. The two girls that interfered. That was that one. All right, they locked up. Adam just breaks it, walks off. Look at that, a clean break.
Wow. Good for him.
Oh, misses with a kick, misses with lots of swings and misses. That one connected though. Big ol' slap, not slop. I guess I got the cowboy thing going. The slop.
Right. Harry says, and his theme is Wild West, at least I think it is. Well, yeah, he has a horse that's on the screen and everything like that. So, yeah. Walter says there's a contract signing. They will fight.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen. Shoot, last week they fought up in the Concord.
Right.
Learning new words.
And then on Raw they decided to do it too. It was hilarious.
Yeah, they followed it. That was Eric Rowan and Seth Rollins match.
Walter's saying that the Elite will win. Discord's a big old slop.
AEW is so new, they're not predictable yet.
Yeah, Discord's, they got tickets. Yeah, they had tickets, so they were patrons.
Right.
So
and then they got attacked.
Crazy.
Oh, little backdrop.
Right.
But Guevara lost his footing. Then he leapfrogs him, backflips over his head, big old drop kick.
To the face.
Wow.
And then he got up all weird and took a bow.
Guevara, that's athleticism.
Right? He's like, I'm
He's all sorts.
dumb.
He's all sorts of excited.
He's like,
the snap suplex into the pin.
Dumb.
Didn't even get a 1 count. The referee says it was a 1 count, but that wasn't a 1 count.
Yeah, didn't even tap.
I don't even think his arm came all the way down. Not that it matters. As long as it's not a 3, right? Another slap. Elbow.
Right.
Shoulder block. God damn.
Thor is in our chat. Hey, Thor.
Hey,
nice
Thor.
to see ya. He says, yo, yo, yo. Accidentally hits lamp and it falls and breaks. What? Oops, did I do that? And Luke is saying tonight on NXT we get the women's tag title match. Is that what's happening on there? Oh, yeah.
It is. The Kabuki Warriors versus the Kings or something like that.
What are they called?
The Kick.
The
Team Kick. Because it's Kai and Nox. So it's Kick.
Yeah, okay. We've got Stinky Pinky in our chat.
Hey, haven't seen you in a week or so.
Yeah.
Good to see you in here, boss.
Walter says, Travis, no bad words.
I know, I can't help it.
What bad words did we say?
I can't even remember.
Oh.
I said a couple, though.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah.
And Glenn's letting us know that the Houston Astros versus Washington's Game 7 is on tonight.
It's in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, it's on tonight. Who are we all rooting for?
Game 7 World Series. What? All right, now they're outside the ring. Look at him trying. He's just manhandling Paige.
Luke is upset. Our chat delay is so much tonight, it's throwing me off. Makes me have to scroll on my phone more. LOL.
I wonder if it's that. If that's what he's talking about, or if he's doing the full.
I have no idea.
No, if he's typing back, then it's probably that. So there's nothing we can do about it.
My chat isn't. So I'm on my phone on my own YouTube stuff, and the chat isn't delayed on mine. Is it delayed with what we're talking about? Maybe that's what it is. I am sad.
I don't think so.
Know.
Let me throw my hand
Thor
up.
says, I'm rooting for the Fiend. He will come into the baseball game and knock out all teams.
Yeah, it's not that much behind. Right?
Walter
Fiend
says
pitches
SCU
Game 7. SCU, you think that's going to be the first tag team champions ever on NXT or AEW?
Ooh.
I almost said it right.
Discord said it's confirmed that Chris Jericho is Pickle Rick tonight, and y'all can call me Leah. Walter asks, how's the weather there? Any snow? We had so much snow, it was ridiculous. There was 6 inches of snow when I got up the next day. I was
on Tuesday.
Not a happy person.
Yeah, it snowed quite a bit on Monday. It hasn't snowed since, though. It's pretty cold, and then it's going to warm up.
It was -1 degree this morning when I got up. I was like, oh, that's lovely. I always like that kind of weather.
Those heat fronts come through.
It's going to get up to like 40 this week.
Guevara is just absolutely dominating this match. That right there might be a game changer. Paige hit him with a big old lariat.
Yeah?
But up until that point, Guevara completely dominating. I mean, manhandle him too. And Guevara probably, Adam Page probably outweighs him by what, 30, 40 pounds?
Right. Thor, we got on just a few minutes early to talk about that, and yeah, that
it's
is
happening.
New
That's
about
exciting.
Any girl matches in Crown Jewel, yeah, that's new, and that's awesome that they did that.
That's trailblazing.
There were talks that they were trying to do that this year, it was a major talking point that was happening in the background, but nobody was for sure if it was really going to happen. We had talked about it saying, it's been kind of in the works and stuff. I don't know if he's going to pull it off. And I guess they got it pulled off, so that's way cool. So awesome.
The prince over there is way on top of that stuff. Mm-hmm. It's just the law, so he has to work around the law.
Yeah, and it takes a while.
So he has to basically say, hey, look, this is entertainment. It's like a movie. It's not a sport. And that's what he has to run it by the law, the legal way.
Yeah. So
that's the only way they can get it to go right now. But eventually he'll work on that. Discord
says, bro, all we get here is snow. In the UK? What part of the UK are you in?
Well, I was going to say it really depends on where at in the UK he is.
I'll take Bet's page is going to come back from Sammy.
Yeah, funny. I'm going to go with Paige here, too. It's just he's getting absolutely pummeled. There he goes. Big old power bomb. 1, 2. Sammy kicks out, though.
I'm just looking, so Luke, I'm just letting you know that I have mine on my own thing. Like, I'm on my own YouTube. Like, I pull it up and watch it on my phone. On my own YouTube, not through our stuff. And it isn't delayed on my chat on the side, even in the picture and where the streaming part is. So that's why I'm like, that's weird.
Wonder if you can't just like close it and come back and open it back up.
I wonder if that might work. Is there a possibility you can like close it and come back in and see if that changes it? I don't know.
Yeah, because if it's annoying, that's annoying. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that shit. Anyways, we have Vasuhan in our chat. Hi, Vasuhan. Nice to see you in our chat. I don't know if Solomon is still here, but I have questions about his prom and
the
graduation
prom.
stuff.
Is he still here?
So if you're still in the chat, you
still
have to
awake.
stick around. He said he was so tired that he couldn't stick around. Thor says there's no delay for him. Steaky says I met Hangman about a year ago. Really nice dude. I bet. He seems like he'd be a really nice guy.
Little chart I made. So this is our time. That's
zones.
California, that's Eastern, that's England, that's Saudi, and that's Ireland.
Nice.
So we kind of just know where everybody's time is.
Cool. Discord says MJF made me cry in AEW Dark last night. Unironically. Thor says, I'll say in general for pro wrestling, expect the unexpected.
Oh!
Ooh.
That was a big old clothesline. That's it!
Did it! Hey,
wow!
Wins with a clothesline.
A lariat? I don't know what they call it.
Guevara. How do we say his last name? Guevara. There we go. Wow. That was crazy.
I don't know if that's his finisher or what that is, but that's a clothesline from hell. That's old, remnants of Bradshaw or Barry Windham back in the day. That was a big old. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. And there's still a girls' match happening over on NXT.
Ladies' match: Sarai versus LeRae. Is that right?
LeRae. Her name's Candace.
No,
LeRae,
the other one.
blonde. I'm not sure if the other one's
Sarai.
Yeah, that's a different girl.
What's a different girl?
There's one called Sarai.
Oh.
And there's one called Sarai or something.
Oh. It's Sarai.
We're going to listen to Hangman talk.
It's SHIR.
Luke says, okay, I'll just blame Ireland. I don't know if that's true. Luke says Saudi Arabia agreed to it mostly because of Lacey Evans being an American veteran. They hold that in high regard over there.
Well, good deal.
Good.
Whatever. Oh my God, she's busted open.
Oh no. Is she bleeding really bad?
Yeah, she's busted wide open.
Yeah, that's Iro Shirai. That's her name, I think.
Watch her. What does she bust her open with?
Is Candice LeRae like, oh, she just hit the chair, that's why.
Alright, I have no idea what Paige is just talking about.
So, Candice LeRae just hit the chair on NXT and busted her face open. Like, she's bleeding.
Oh, and now she's getting kicked, punched in the face. But she lost.
And the ref's like, you can't do that. That's weird. Was that our stuff? Oh, you're doing it. Okay.
I turned the bass all the way off because it was so annoying. Not the bass was annoying, but I couldn't hear any words.
Right. Totally understand that. Thor said, question, where's Moxley? So, John
Moxley just cursed out the owner.
Tony Khan?
It's like Kahn.
Yeah, I think pronounced Khan, though, yeah.
Yeah, Khan.
Anyways, he went back and was swearing at him about his thing with
and now everything that
Kenny
happens
Omega,
with Omega is on his shoulders.
and how his whatever stuff is wrong. His stats are off now, and Tony said that his next one's going to be a dark one or something like that, so it won't even count. So he's all PO'd.
Because they're trying to keep him off the pretty boy.
So Luke is saying that Candice LeRae is an easy bleeder. She's known as the female Ric Flair because of her ability to bleed.
That's pretty cool.
So is that why Charlotte bleeds too? Because she's an easy bleeder also? What do we got going on? Oh, it's just the Hangman.
That's just the recap.
Recap of it real quick moments ago. Alright. I'm like, what's going on?
He's going to talk to us tonight, though. He's going to address it.
Ah.
See if it's going to be like the Charlotte Flair one. Or not Charlotte Flair, but Sasha. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So what's funny is
Discord's letting us know we don't need pitchforks because the Hangman won.
Right? Big ol' clothesline, too. Big ol' lariat. What do they call that?
Harry says Adam's finisher is called the Rite of Passage, I think. I just looked it up.
Okay, good.
That makes sense. And then the Fiend Bray Wyatt Wrestling Gab, I just got word that Tyler and his girlfriend Nicole are celebrating their 2-year anniversary today. Tyler's surprise for Nicole is Game 7 of the World Series. Sweet. Well, good for them, and congratulations on their 2-year anniversary.
We don't have an anniversary because we don't know when we started hanging out.
I don't want to listen to this.
Should we go up to the World Series?
No, it's loud in here. We changed our venue of where we're at in our house.
And I guess she's sensitive all of a sudden. Well, we got commercials on both, so now it's World Series. It's tied 0-0. Scherzer just walked the guy.
Of the first.
He just walked a guy.
AEW has something going on. They have got picture-in-picture.
We do have picture-in-picture, but it's just nothing.
Showing the stuff. So let's see. Thor has a question of his normal stuff of the day. Let's see. Did I get through what the Fiend said? The Fiend said something. What did he say? Oh yeah, that's what he said. Okay, we're good. Walter says that the WWE wrestlers are there at Saudi Arabia. So,
might as well
Walter
already
says
be there.
I got split screen for AEW. LOL. Right?
That's what we're doing.
We've got quadruple screen, but the fourth screen doesn't have anything.
We just made it blank because I didn't want to be too distracted. So Alex Bregman hit a home run last night and carried the bat to first base, like showing off.
Accident?
Yeah, he walked. He was being arrogant. So when Soto hit his home run a little bit later, he did it on purpose and walked it to first base, and then dropped it, and then ran around. It was pretty cool. Like anything you can do, I can do better.
So the Houston Astros guy did it?
First?
Okay.
And showboating.
He shouldn't do that. That's a dick move. I'm
So
sorry.
the Washington guy did it just to show him up. It was pretty funny.
That's
so
silly.
The 20-year-old.
You have to remember it seems louder because it's so much closer.
Shanna. I don't know who Shanna is, so we get to find out together.
But our second match looks like it's going to be a girl match. And we have a new girl that we haven't seen yet. Her name is Shanna.
We haven't been seeing a lot of girls on AEW. They just kind of use the same ones.
Shanna is how you spell her name.
She looks like a school teacher. It's not the librarian, is it? It's not, because remember, she had an aide.
Yeah, and she had wore glasses and stuff, didn't she?
Looks like our neighbor. I'm not kidding.
You think that's what she looks like?
I don't know.
It's different music.
Who is it? Is it Nyla? Who is it? I don't know the musics. Sounds Asian.
I don't know, but it's very
But Shanna is very scared a little bit.
She's Oriental. Oh, it's that one girl. It was the girl that was really good. The one that was against
Sheeta, yeah.
Hikaru
She's awesome.
Hikaru Shida.
Sheeta is awesome.
Yeah, she was the one that was with
She
Hero.
lost to Riho.
Riho, yeah, and Riho won, but they came from the same people. Yes, John.
The same
we have
dojo.
a new guy, John, in our chat. Yes,
hey, boss.
It is Hikaru Shida. Yep,
Sheeta,
you're right.
she is awesome too.
Stevie says she looks like a Sherry O'Terry. Anyways, let's see. Walter says that Jon Moxley might come back to WWE if AEW makes him more upset.
Right.
Maybe if he's like...
You're making me so mad I want out of my contract.
So I'm going to go back. I'm going to leave.
I want to be Dean Ambrose.
Discord said there's no way WWE is letting Mox come back. There's literally no way. We've got Brandon in the chat. Hey Brandon.
He likes to watch this. He likes AEW.
Walter, I doubt that Jon Moxley will go back to WWE. Discord says, what football team do y'all support? Bro, the Chicago Bears are superior. Thor says, my team, the Yankees, got eliminated so I don't watch it. And Eric says, okay, sorry I'm back. I was having fun with my girlfriend, if you know what I mean. Ew. Seriously, gross.
You guys were playing cards? I don't even like playing cards.
I don't know. Something about a bottle?
Spin the bottle?
Oh, candles and roses. Ew, gross.
Oh.
Luke said, Discord, they said there was no way Punk would ever come back to WWE. Not only could he be back doing the FS1 show, he has been seen wrestling at house show warm-up matches. Not any video of those yet.
Everybody in America has a phone. Somebody would have a video. Is it not released? Is it a dark video?
So Walter says, tomorrow is Halloween. I'm working in the morning. I get to wear a pumpkin t-shirt. I hope I win the costume contest.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you what my costume is for work tomorrow. And then Luke said, Discord, apparently he is close. It has been reported that he will do the FS1 show with Renee Young and Booker T. And now it seems he's at house shows, so who knows?
Who said that?
Luke said that to Discord about CM Punk.
That he is doing house shows? Also?
That he's been doing house shows, but there's no videos. That it's rumored that he's going to be doing the FS1 show with Renee and Booker T.
Good deal. I wonder if AJ will come back with him.
Maybe?
Or soon thereafter. Or if she's in good enough shape, what she looks like. Because I know she was really thin. That'd be interesting, but probably should do a little bit more about the match that's going on. Sheeta, did you write any of that down? The Sheeta, what's happening?
I wrote down that that's happening right now.
All right. I just want to make sure. Because I'm not. Big ol' knee, did you hear that?
Yeah, so she literally got a chair out just so she could do that move, and
like
that's
a leapfrog, hit her right in the face with a knee.
Right?
And then she just high-fiving everybody in the crowd. What has she got on her left side? Like a bear skin?
No, it's just like a sash or something with some furry stuff on it. I don't know.
It's like a half skirt. Not even a half. It's like a quarter skirt.
Right?
Like I like to wear a skirt on my left hip. It's kind of what I'm into.
Discord says, I mean, Punk's been known to jump from promotion. Like, he's done that a lot. The Fiend Bray Wyatt says, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia is good. I got to see the King Fahd International Stadium, and it is amazing. Plus, Undertaker won't be making an appearance at Crown Jewel.
He won't be?
He won't be? Well, he was there for the week before, so, you know.
Then maybe he didn't want to stay there for 2 weeks.
Stinky says that he's dressing up as a 45-year-old man-child again.
Okay.
Right?
And that's what I do for a living.
Right? So, I haven't really seen much from this Shanna yet, so hopefully she's
just getting decimated. It's not even fun.
So hopefully she'll, like, pull out something.
Nope, another one.
We'll be like, who is she? And she's like, no, I just bend over so
she all weak-kneed. It's over. No, she kicked out.
Wow.
So non-dramatic.
Right?
They need to get this done. This fixed. This referee wrestler thing that they have.
Yeah, you should tell them. Get on their Instagram and tell them how stupid
you gotta talk to them in person.
Give them the Randy Orton treatment. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Oh, she's actually fighting back finally.
Good. Luke says WWE does not allow video of the Dark Show warm-up matches because they tend to use people they are bringing up or are going to use as a surprise on TV. Ooh.
I wonder what Finn Balor's saying, because he looks very angry.
He looks very angry and intense about what he's saying.
If he wasn't 4'7", he'd be terrifying.
Right? Terrifying.
I'm just teasing.
We've got Lewis in the chat. Hi, Lewis.
I like Finn Balor. Hi, Lois.
And then he says, hey guys, I'm a little late doing some early Halloween festivities with the kids. Mind giving a quick recap?
It'd be real quick.
All right, the only one we've had in AEW so far is the Inner Circle versus the other guys. Who are they?
The Elite.
The Elite.
We had Adam Page.
Sammy Guevara from
versus
Inner
Adam
Circle
Page.
versus Adam Page.
And he's part of the elite.
Yeah, and Adam Page won.
Adam Page hit him with a big old clothesline.
And now
knocked him out, pinned him, and now we've got Rita
and Hikaru Shidai
versus Shannon.
Versus Shanna.
Yeah, Shanna.
Yep, and then Shannon. On NXT, they had a girl match at first, Candice LeRae versus Io Shirai, and I didn't see who won that.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah, that's what she got busted open.
Oh, okay, so Shirai must have won.
Yeah, Shirai won. Because Candice LeRae got busted open and then got pinned.
Right, so we got picture, but we've just got recaps on NXT from what happened.
Well, because we got the Kabuki Warriors going to be wrestling the Kick later on tonight on NXT.
Right.
Right now we got, I guess you would say, picture-in-picture on AEW. So the match is still going on, but we're over on audio of NXT.
Right. So Discord says, y'all, I got to go to sleep. It's half midnight, and I got training in the morning at 4:30 in the morning. Let's go. Hey, well, thanks for stopping in with us, Discord. We really appreciate it. Stop in again with us again. We're going to be here for the Crown Jewel tomorrow.
It'll be at noon Eastern. We will be on.
Yep, and then we will be back here again on
Friday night
for SmackDown
at 8 Eastern.
So go get some sleep.
And we will be here tomorrow morning, basically. So come join us.
Yeah.
I guess if it's midnight there, it's going to be afternoon. So.
Yes.
Wherever he is.
Yes. He is in the UK.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I've got a card that tells me all my time zones.
Harry says he's very excited for Crown Jewel tomorrow, and I want to see that 5 versus 5, he says.
Yeah, the Hogan Flair.
Yeah, that's going to be quite interesting.
It's hard for me to see Roman Reigns losing, right? Because you don't see it very often.
Right.
And so you got to go with Team Hogan.
Right.
Just right out of the gate. But if you look at the team that Flair's put together, it's deep. You know? So if they somehow can get rid of Reigns, I could see him winning it. But how are they going to get rid of Reigns? And is it an elimination, like Survivor Series match? Or is it just, it doesn't matter, Reigns might not even be in the match when they lose.
Right.
If it's just a normal 5-on-5, you know, I could see that. You know, are you there? Or are you just reading the whole time?
No. What about your 5-on-5 match?
If it's just a standard 5-on-5,
yeah,
then obviously Team Flair can win.
Right.
Because they can just pin anybody. Shorty G, Ali, anybody can get pinned.
Right.
Oh, big ol' double stomp. So it looks like Shanna finally got the advantage here. Oh, she get her? Oh, that was a 2.
We'll try to throw it in there, Thor. I did write it down, so we'll see. So I did get your question.
These referees over here are just, they need some serious training on AEW. I honestly, I'm just gonna start blaming the refs on their counting. It just looks Bush League. It looks like it's an indie show because of the referees.
Right.
Sorry, I'm complaining about AEW referees. The show is great. The announcers are legendary. The wrestlers are good, but the referees are B-list, C-list type. Have you not noticed every single count is goofy?
Yeah.
Actually, the girl, I love the girl. I don't know what her name is, but she's awesome.
Oh, the one that's all into it?
Yeah, it's the one that's over dramatic. She does it perfect.
Right.
But just watch the next count, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's almost like they need to go to ref school, if there is even a such thing.
Right. Maybe. Or maybe they just need more practice.
I don't know what that was, but that was an awesome move.
Yeah.
Like a pile driver-ish.
Yeah. She had to kind of help her get ready for it.
Like, don't break my neck.
Right.
All right. I love Sheeta. Who do you guys got winning this one? I'm going with Sheeta.
Yeah.
The crowd's all into her, too.
So, Discord is saying they need sleep, but they're still in our chat. I thought you were going to bed.
Stay up with us. We only got about another hour. It's fine. Your body will sleep when it needs it. It's like having panic, right? Like having anxiety. Your body will sleep when it needs it.
That's terrible.
There it is. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot slow down your count anticipating it being a 2 count.
Right.
You just count, and if they don't kick out, too bad, they lost.
But that's not how it's supposed to be.
I get it, but fix it.
Wonder
Watch.
if they don't.
See it?
Yeah.
It's without fail every single time.
Ooh, that's terrible.
I guess maybe that's the only thing I'm concentrating on. There's 2 beautiful women in the match, and I'm concentrating on the referee's arm.
So we got Jorge in our chat.
Hey, Jorge.
Nice to see you. He says, this is my first time watching AEW.
AEW is a blast.
Ooh.
Don't listen to me. Referees are fine. I'm trying to concentrate on the only thing that's bad on the whole show.
John says that the female ref's name is Aubrey Edwards, and Discord says that QT is a really good ref. I don't know who QT is, but okay, that's good to know. So,
Aubrey.
And we've got a new match happening over on NXT. Shane Thorne.
Old Thorne.
I don't even know him, but I'm glad he's in there.
Stay over there, baby.
Oh.
Sheeta.
Sheeta is the one that won. But Shanna...
As I'm writing down stuff, Shanna held her own.
She did, at the end there. She did hold her own. She finally kind of stepped up to the plate and started kind of
She's getting beat up quite a bit at first, though, right?
Right? She was getting beat up quite a bit.
Bronson? Is that what that says? Bronson?
Bronson Reed.
Bronson. Oh, we've seen Bronson Reed before.
That's funny.
Looked like Bray Wyatt a few months ago.
Right? Walter said, good match. She won from Japan. Ah, yes, yes.
From the Orient.
Right?
I don't know if that's racist anymore. I don't know what I can say. You say Orient? I think you can say Orient.
It's still the Orient. It's just, they're still Oriental.
Oh, I don't think you can say that one.
Why not?
I don't remember. I was watching a show the other day, and the guy said that, and the other guy says, oh, you can't say that.
I don't care.
Well,
if they have places called the Oriental Trading and everything that comes from there is from China, I'm calling it their Oriental.
Okay.
So too bad. Let's see. We've got Luke saying the more I watch AEW, the more it feels like I'm watching WCW. The bad refs, good announcers who sometimes are a little odd. The more wrestling, less story, and all the factions and tag teams.
So I thought they were going to a commercial, but then they went back. Look at Brandy just doing the point.
She's just pointing at people.
Just pointing all weird too, not like this, but like this.
Like all up here, and it's all like shaking.
Sideways, shaking.
Discord says the AEW women are amazing, and that's because we have Eli Bands in our chat. Hey Eli, nice to see you back.
Good to see you in here, boss.
Hey, yeah, R.I.P. Pops, John Witherspoon, bang bang, AEW women is bad. That's nice.
Look at Brandy getting her makeup on. That's part of the highlights for the wrestling, I guess.
Totally is. Discord is letting us know if you watched Dark last night, QT teamed up with the Librarians against Dusty and Sunny. Okay.
Good deal. I'm gonna have to start watching the Black, I guess.
Some of the Dark stuff.
They put it on Tuesdays. Look at these two just chopping it out. Both of them are just exhausted. They can't even lift their arms up anymore over on NXT. I feel like the Brandy thing is kind of weird all of a sudden.
So Eli's saying Brandy get a dark character. Now that dark. So maybe this is helping out with her new character look or something?
Yeah, she's doing something. I thought she was just getting ready for Halloween.
Maybe she is. Or is that her new character?
So, honestly thought they were going to a commercial over there, and it was just a little promo for Brandy going dark.
Terrifying.
The alliance with Kong. When are we going to see Awesome Kong, huh?
As strong as ever, he says.
Who's this guy? Chris Van Vliet?
Chris Van Vliet. Discord is saying that Dark is always on YouTube.
It's the Rock and Roll Express!
Aww, your favorite people!
Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson. Literally my favorite tag team of all time. So when I first watched the Young Bucks, it was over when they were on New Japan. And I was like, they remind me so much of the Rock and Roll Express.
Oh, they're so old.
Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson. The R&R. Their move was the double drop kick. Everybody's going to be like, who are these old guys? Look at them with the belts. Those are the belts that we're going to see crowned tonight. I figured that would be the main event. It still could be. Are they going to put it right now?
I don't know.
We defeated Ole and Arn Anderson right here in this building.
Woo! They beat 2 of the 4 horsemen. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Oh, they're getting beat.
Oh, they're old men.
They still wrestle.
They're old men.
Santana and Ortiz attack the Rock and Roll Express. I'm very angry right now.
Discord is.
Oh, he's beating him with a towel.
Good night, Discords. Hopefully
Good night,
you'll stop
Bob.
by and see you again with us and chat and watch some wrestling.
Yeah, like tomorrow morning.
Right? Walter, rock and roll, rock and roll.
They just got beat. Santana and Ortiz. It's a mugging. Ah, what's he doing? He just put gloves on?
Oh.
Ortiz.
Oh.
He didn't have gloves on.
He got quarters in a sock.
He must.
He beating out people with quarters. What is that called? This is terrible.
Well, in prison, you put an orange in there or something, don't you? And you just beat people with it.
I guess.
Oh, wait, no, that's how you beat your wife. Never mind. What is that called? Like, in prison, they put it in a sock and they beat them so it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it hurts.
It does damage.
But supposedly, if you do that with orange, you can beat your wife and it won't leave bruises.
Oh, is that how that works?
I don't know. Well, I guess you could beat your husband with it.
That's what they say about beating up people with a New York phone book.
Oh, God!
God!
Right through a table.
Oh, that guy looks really sad.
Ricky Morton.
Oh.
Oh, here comes the Young Bucks.
What are those guys attacked by Ortiz and what's his name?
Santana and Ortiz.
That's just terrible.
See? And now there's the Young Bucks.
And the Young
who they
Bucks
remind me of, so it makes me wonder now if that's not their mentors. Like, if that's who they guided their careers after.
Possibly. Let's see. So the Feed Bray Wyatt's letting us know that it's October 31st here in Saudi Arabia, and the time is 3:39 a.m.
You're already over there?
Good. Should be. Go terrify people.
Tell you
with
what
their
time it
masks.
is.
John says Santana and Ortiz are undefeated, so I imagine they'll be the #1 contender once the tag championship is finalized.
I agree.
A possibility. And we are on commercial on AEW. Now we're on NXT.
This is the kick.
They're called the kick, huh?
The kick.
Interesting.
Dakota Kai and
Walter saying that Ricky Martin got hurt.
yep,
We're nervous.
Ricky Martin.
We've both fought hard to come back from the
Bang,
knee injuries that we've
bang,
had, and tonight we're bringing the fight to the
What's that?
Rocky Warriors.
You know who Ricky Martin is.
We spoke about women's tag team
Ricky
titles
Martin,
for
the
so
singer.
long,
He was
and
a.
tonight
Oh.
we get the opportunity to compete for those. And I
He
can't
wasn't?
think of a
You don't know
better
who Ricky
person
Martin
to
is?
host than with my best friend.
Is he talking about the guy from the Rock and Roll Express?
Yeah, but I was
his name?
making a joke. Ricky Morton. Robert. Morton.
Morton. Okay.
Ricky Martin is the.
Harry says, hold up. I zoned out and came back to Travis talking about beating your wife. Yeah,
That'll bring you back to now.
He's been beating me with an orange and a sock. He says it doesn't leave any bruises, but it's a lie. It's a whole lie!
Yeah.
And we've got, looks like we got Trish in our chat. Hey Trish, nice to see you. All excited about John Moxley. We might be able to see John Moxley. Who knows? He was very angry earlier on.
Yeah, he's
AEW.
pretty upset. We might not see him tonight, and if we do, it's going to be brutal.
Right? Very, very mad. Very mad.
So that was a heart-stopping hit, if you guys missed that. It wasn't a hit, but he hit it hard. There was 2 outs, man on second and third.
Oh.
And he rifled it right at the outfielder, Soto, and Soto caught it. And that's it. So it was over. Like, so they didn't score any runs. If it would have hit the ground.
Oh, I see. I'm like, what? Why was he running so slow? Oh, because it was in slow motion.
That was just in slow motion. So we are watching 3 different sporting events, and all 3 of them are on commercial.
Yay,
We got
commercial.
NXT, the World Series, and what you're here for, AEW.
Yay!
And all 3 are on a commercial right now.
2 of them are for some kind of food stuff.
I don't follow
They
that.
were.
Anyways, this would be the time to ask your question if it's a short one.
It might be.
I bet you better hurry, because that commercial started way a long time ago.
Thor's question is, you run a restaurant using wrestling superstars, past, present, and from all over. You need a name of the restaurant and 6 staff.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you would need a chef.
The name of the restaurant would be the Golden Era.
The Golden Era, okay,
Okay.
is the name.
Okay. So, and then I need like a manager and all that stuff.
So you would need a chef. You could do a manager. You could do a hostess.
Can I pick what kind of restaurant
a
it is too?
waiter or a waitress?
Does it have to be like a 5-star restaurant?
I don't know. I bet you could probably pick whatever kind of restaurant you want.
Well, like Kofi Kingston makes good pancakes, right?
I don't know if he makes.
Is it
good
like an
pancakes
IHOP?
or
If
not.
it's just an IHOP.
Did you see the pancakes that Otis made? He made some delicious pancakes.
He
and
just
then
drank
ate
it.
the batter all by himself.
That's
he threw
disgusting.
some protein powder in there. Those are probably some really good pancakes.
All right, so
it could be anything you like. Thor says.
I'll probably go ahead and go with a waiter. I would go with Kofi for sure, because I've seen him do some crazy stuff on his hands. He could
Okay.
just walk it out on his hands and hold the tray with his feet.
Oh, okay.
Who?
AEW is back
Sasha Banks?
as a waitress
Oh
or
yeah.
the hostess.
No. Nobody would show up. She'd be all mean to him.
She'd be mean to him as a waitress.
She's the
She'll
boss.
Spit in their food.
I
You want her as the manager?
should make her the manager, right?
Okay, let's make her the
boss.
manager.
Yeah.
Okay. You need a chef, a hostess, a waitress. You already got Kofi as a waiter.
Okay, a waitress.
Yeah, senseless, brutal.
I'm trying to think of some fun
Who are those guys? Who are those 3 guys?
over here or over here.
Over on AEW. Well, we know who those people are. What's his face and Cody?
I don't know what it is, but the audio is horrible.
Who are these people? What are they
That's
saying?
Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone is with Cody in a car and they're driving.
Jericho's there waiting on us. It reminds me of a story here, so indulge me.
Indulge me, he says.
In the late 80s, first time I ever went across the Mississippi River in my life, I went to Dusty, went to Tucson, had an interview with Willie Nelson. We went to set up
Had an
the
interview
pool.
with
Willie
Willie
walked
Nelson.
out first. He said, "Hey, I'm Willie Nelson." I say, "I know who you are. God, you're a big star."
Okay.
Go get Dusty. And I go knock on Dusty's hotel room door. He says, "Come on in, it's open." Go through, and there he's
You probably can't even hear the story. I've got this thing cranked, but their audio is terrible.
Tonight. it has
So
been
hopefully you
pretty
guys
good
can
most
see
of
it
the
at
time.
home, but it must just be when they're inside.
This is a lesson for you.
Dakota and Tegan.
The star always comes out last. Make them wait.
So that's your master plan?
That's my master plan. We're making Jericho wait. Making Jericho wait.
Make Jericho wait. So his master plan is make Jericho
Think so
wait.
much about my dad.
Oh.
Something that you really admire.
He's the American Nightmare, and this is Nightmaric.
Oddly,
Holy crap.
excited to sign these papers. Judge's stipulation aside, the judges are out of my hands. Nothing I can do about it.
So if you guys haven't heard, there's a new stipulation in the championship match at Full Gear. It's a 60-minute time limit. If it goes the full 60 minutes, we will have a winner. There are 3 judges at ringside. The 3 judges are unknown as of right now, or at least to my knowledge of right now.
Right?
Meaning, is the main event going to be an hour long? Are they going to use the judges? Are we going to see an hour match with Cody versus Jericho on the 9th of November?
Something about it's grounded.
Is it?
I don't know.
You want to see an hour match?
Shared reigns and locker rooms with Chris.
That's some old school wrestling. That's some
I really
Ric
don't.
Flair, Harley Race stuff right there.
I don't, but you know, I guess some people do.
We saw it not too long ago with Johnny Wrestling and Adam Cole. That went a long time. That went like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And that wasn't so bad.
Yeah. I guess. You know, over on NXT, since they're not talking about anything exciting on AEW right now.
We got the women's tag team championship
match right now.
First time ever the WWE champions have been down on NXT or over on NXT.
Yeah, Kairi Sane and Asuka of the Kabuki Warriors just came out. Before that was Dakota and Tegan from The Kick. Is that their name?
Kick.
The Kick. Which is a weird name, but
it's just because their names work that way.
Oh.
I'm not a wrestling coach.
Okay, that's it.
It is. It's Dakota Kai. So Kai.
Thor says that the last 1 hour match was all Aleister Black back in NXT. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering if it's going to happen, if they're going to do that.
I hope not.
At AEW. That's November 9th.
It just seems kind of ridiculous. But 6-man.
Holy crap, this is the old announcer from...
6-man tag team match. Alex Reynolds, John Silver.
And Marshall.
John Silver and QT Marshall.
Yep. And they're wrestling the best friends.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, they signed a contract with Cartoon Network.
Nice.
So they're going to be doing a lot of cross-promotion stuff with Rick and Morty.
Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, we knew this was happening. I guess I didn't give anybody a card. I've got some of these things written down. Now, isn't Orange Cassidy the one guy I say looks like Chuck Norris?
Maybe. No.
Maybe it's not. Who's the guy that I thought looks like... Isn't
Oh,
that him?
It's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Orange Cassidy.
Why isn't his hands in his pockets? So after the show last week, there was a little boy that was dressed just like him in his jeans.
Oh, yeah?
With his hands in his pocket. So Cody went and picked him up out of the crowd and brought him into the ring.
Oh,
And
Cody
just,
did?
Yeah, and there's just a little kid.
Oh,
And I mean, he even had the glasses on and everything. And he's sitting there with his hands in his pocket.
Nice. Oh, how cute.
They brought a referee down and then he got a pin, Cody.
Oh, good. That's fun.
Oh yeah, and all the people in the stands have the masks. I forgot that was part of it. So was everybody gonna wear them? Some people weren't.
Nobody's participating that I think should be participating.
Well, they were saying that are people gonna do it because it's something to do with the Cartoon Network, and
Yeah.
now it's gonna be on a cartoon.
Nice.
So I don't know how they're gonna pull that off, but.
I don't know.
That
guy
person's
put
got it on the back of their
his
head. That's not creepy. As you're watching the show, some big-eyed creepy staring at you the whole time.
That's funny. It's not your...
I've never even seen Rick and Morty, so I don't even know anything
I've
about
never seen
it.
that cartoon either.
Anybody at home seen Rick and Morty?
I think so.
Oh, he's lost his hair. Orange Cassidy's just too cool for this.
He's always too cool.
He's just
Is he
too
actually
cool.
gonna wrestle?
I don't know. I haven't seen him wrestle before. Not on
The Team
AEW.
Bray Wyatt says yes, that they've watched Rick and Morty.
Any good? Oh God, he pulled his hair off.
Thor says that Rick and Morty is a disgrace to TV. He scalped him?
Yeah.
Oh my lord! He should...
We just had an
Why
old-fashioned
is he
scalping.
swinging it around?
Oh, he threw it.
He threw his scalping. That's not right. The Fiend Bray Wyatt says it's decent. But Thor says that it's a disgrace to TV. That sounds fun.
I only watch cartoons from the 50s anyway, so.
Whatever.
What do I watch that's cartoon that's newer?
You know, some of that stuff we do watch is from like when we were kids. That it was from that era too. It wasn't like it was from the 50s.
What? Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
No, Bugs Bunny's from the 50s and 60s.
No, not some of the stuff that we watched.
They
when we were
changed
kids.
voices. Mel Blanc was dead.
Wait, what?
Mel Blanc,
Thor says the Powerpuff Girls look like Avengers Endgame compared to Rick and Morty.
That's pretty funny.
The Fiend Bray Wyatt wants to know Travis, if you like to watch Sonic the Hedgehog.
I've never seen Sonic the Hedgehog, and I've never played the game either.
I haven't seen the movie.
The only thing I've ever played on the Sega was hockey. My buddy had the Sega Genesis. We played hockey all the time. Oh, he put his hair back on.
He's like, I gotta put my wig back on. I feel naked without it. Thor wants to know if, hey Travis, do you like to watch Mario?
No, I mean, I like to play the game. I don't know any of these cartoons.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah, they made a cartoon of it for a while.
That's just
there.
Great. Oh, he's got his hands in his pockets.
He's got his hands in his pockets.
He's too cool for Stu.
Oh,
he
just kicked him.
Oh, that was just rude.
Oh, he kicked him in the other leg.
Side. Oh my God, he kicked him again. Now he's dancing away.
He's gonna tear his ACL.
Oh.
There's a drop kick.
He lost his sunglasses.
That's all right though. The referee put him back on.
Put him back on him.
Look how cool he is.
They're all crooked.
They're crooked as shit. He's too cool for this match. Uh-oh, he's going over the top. Nope, through. Look like a porpoise. Like a dolphin flying through the air.
Right?
Oh, God. Oh. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
They did it.
All right, I'm bailing
So
now.
the best friends in the Orange Cassidy won.
There's that in case you need to move.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
He's bailing.
I'll be right
Leaving
back.
Me. Never coming back. I'm going to have to sit here and do this crap all by myself. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so quote unquote, the best friends in Orange Cassidy won on AEW. And they were depicting Rick and Morty. Do you think that's why they won? Or do you think it's because they're better than the other guys? I don't even know who the other guys are. Does anybody know who they are? I have to mute that. That's just too loud for me. Yeah, so the Feed Bray Wyatt, yep, he really likes those cartoons with Bugs Bunny and whatnot. The Looney Tunes. I remember watching those when we were kids. But, you know, I'm kind of old, too. So, Key-Man and Voltron and... what were those other ones that were on during that time? Okay, we're on commercial. Just commercial. Nothing exciting.
All right, back to restaurant? Or are we still talking?
We can go back to the restaurant. Thor says that a pro wrestler played Mario in the cartoon, if you know who it was.
But I don't.
We don't. So you'll have to tell us.
Did you not want to watch any of the Kabukis?
It just came back. It was on commercial the whole time. You sat down and it came right back on.
They missed me.
I'm sure they did.
The ladies.
Uh-huh.
Not the people at home.
So, let's see. So I didn't know, he said 6 staff. So, I mean, you could have a chef and a sous chef. A sous chef is just a helper to the chef.
Right.
So, do you want to do a sous chef?
No. We're good.
So, we got a chef, a manager, a hostess, a waiter, and a waitress. That's only 5, so you need one more person.
Right, which is fine. Let's look. Let's do, Andre the Giant as bartender.
Oh, you want a bartender? Okay.
Because he could drink a keg of beer at one sitting.
Okay. Who do you want as a waitress? Or a hostess or a chef?
Should it be the fabulous Moolah?
As the hostess?
Sure.
Okay.
She's fabulous.
Kai just returned from rehabbing that knee.
I can go back in time and use dead people, so why not?
You said past, present, and from all over.
All right. What else do we need?
So, a chef and a waitress.
And that's how ACLs tear. It's that
I'm just trying to think if there's anybody...
That's what causes the injury
Was there
in
a
the first
chef
place.
in wrestling?
friend.
We'll do the owner is Ted DiBiase. We can add more people.
Okay.
Kai can win the titles is in the ring via pinfall or submission.
The titles can be defended on any brand here in WWE.
I was like, what is that? There's a monster in here. Was she being mean to you, buddy? Aww. Yeah, she being mean, huh?
I'm gonna say a chef, and then I'm gonna get nailed for it, because I don't know any. Let's go with The Rock, because we can smell what he's cooking.
See that cock putting her arm up to try to
Get your face out of the way. Stop it.
I asked Ross
Don't
if
slobber
she
on me, it's
was
gross.
like to be in the ring with
Okay.
Asuka, and she
Oh,
said
I
she's
almost
one of
poked
the
you in the
most
eye.
technically gifted grapplers. She's
So the Rock as the chef, and then Ted DiBiase.
And then I need a waitress, right?
Yeah.
This Friday, tickets go on sale for Jacksonville, Florida with Dynamite.
Let's do
Thursday party live on TNT at Jacksonville.
somebody tall and long. Let's do Charlotte.
Okay.
Be like Hooters.
Okay. Alright, so he did more than 6 people, but Travis's name of his restaurant would be the Golden Era. His chef would be The Rock. The manager would be Sasha Banks because she's the boss. The hostess would be the Fabulous Moolah. The waiter would be Kofi Kingston. The waitress would be Charlotte Flair. The bartender would be Andre the Giant. And the owner would be Ted DiBiase. There you go. That's all the answers that we have. No more. No less. Thor says that it was Captain Lou Cabano.
Captain Lou Albano. I definitely remember him. He was in a lot of, what's her name's, music videos too. Cyndi Lauper.
That's funny.
Did you ever watch it? You never watched videos, huh?
Nope.
She didn't watch videos. She didn't have MTV. Like, I don't even know how you could live without MTV in the
I
old
lived in the
days.
boonies.
So,
We
you
didn't
still had
have
to live.
cable. There was no such thing as cable.
You still had to live. Here it
I
is. This is the
lived just
contract signing.
Ooh, the contract signing is happening.
Chris Jericho on his way down. Is he going to bring the inner circle with him, or is he coming down alone? Looks like he's by himself. What's on his jacket?
I don't know. He's not wearing his normal leather jacket. with
No, it looks like
spikes.
little smiley flakes. Oh, they're pumpkins.
It's Halloween pumpkins that are evil looking.
Oh, they're doing the contract signing up on the ramp.
Well, it's probably easier to clean it up.
Clean what up? It's a contract signing.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have a fight.
They're not going to fight. It's contract signing. Nobody does business like that. This is AEW. They do things different.
Okay. The Bray Wyatt's letting us know that Tech 9 rules and that the dog has returned.
Tech 9?
That means.
I went to a Tech 9 concert a couple different times.
And then we have a new person in our chat, a Wise Man is in our chat.
Wise
Who's letting
Man.
us know that AEW sucks. Good deal.
We're watching NXT too, and right now we've got the women's championship match over there.
Tag team match
The
over
Kick
there.
versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, and Kari Sane just kicked her like in her hoo-ha. Like literally, she like was dragging her by her leg over to the corner so Asuka could do something to her, and like kind of kicked her. But I think it really kicked her in the hoo-ha, not like where it was supposed to get her. So that's pretty funny. So Asuka was tagged in, and now she's putting her in a hold.
A hold.
What is that hold? I don't know what that's called.
Like a motivated? What is that word? Motivate? No. When do you change that? You motivate? What is the word? When you change that? You
Oh my gosh.
hurry.
You hurry.
Moderate?
Stop saying it.
Well, what is it? Modify.
Thank you.
A modified Boston Crab. Well, why wouldn't you say it?
Because I couldn't, because you kept trying to say a word that wasn't existing.
Modified.
Wise Man
There's
says that NXT sucks too. So you just don't like wrestling overall?
Are you well, he could be.
NXT is a WWE.
Are you a
thing.
SmackDown or Raw? Might as well.
Maybe they're Impact. Maybe he likes New Japan.
Impact. New Japan. Wow. The women of wrestling.
So Luke's letting us know that, sorry, I've been AFK. My girlfriend just surprised me with her mom showing up, getting on one knee, giving me a ring, and literally demanding my presence at our wedding, which will happen on January 2nd. And
Wow.
she said no excuses, so I guess I'm engaged. Congratulations,
That's a
Luke.
Thursday.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Getting married on a Thursday.
Fantastic. You know, those women taking charge. She's like, I'll put a damn ring on it.
And back to wrestling. Like, well, I appreciate it, hun, but I've got some stuff I have to do online. So.
Right. The Kabuki DDP Warriors are just beating the crap out of whoever the kick people are. Tegan and what's her face? Dakota.
And it's only midnight, you know, it's a good time for a proposal.
Lewis, yes. Modified, yes.
Modified, I got it eventually.
He finally got the word out after he asked me 500 times while I was trying to say it. Wise Man is yelling at us all in caps.
Who is it?
Wise Man, he's all in capping it.
Because he's going to tell us who?
He says, we're the real heavyweights. Then, we're the real heavyweights. Then I'll watch everybody. 170 pounds, LMAO.
I get it. I'm totally on your side. I understand. I don't like a bunch of the cruiserweights jumping around and the gymnastic stuff. But it's
Wise
okay.
Man is right up your alley. Wise Man, you and him should go to bed together. You guys are like perfect for each other. He's saying
It's a
WWE,
dude.
NXT, AEW, and NJPW, we're the 295-pound heavyweight killers, huh? He wants to know where they're at. It's only flips and kicks now. So you and Travis are kind of the same. You guys really like the big guys.
Brandon.
Big, brawly guys.
Braun Strowman type. He probably grew up watching wrestling when there was big guys. Sid Vicious.
Right.
The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, it's probably definitely hard trying to get into some of the crap that they pull now. It's more like a gymnastics thing than anything else sometimes.
But it's okay to have both.
It is, as long as they throw them together, but it's stupid when
Adam
they throw
Page
one
is a
little
big
dude.
guy. I don't know if you watch Adam Page over on AEW. He's a pretty big dude.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying that I don't like it when they put
Santana
one of those
Ortiz.
flippy guys with a big guy. It's just weird.
Sometimes it works.
Yeah, it depends on who they put him with, I guess. Luke is letting us know that I think there's enough room for all styles of wrestling.
Perfect. I agree. 100%. That's what I was saying.
They don't like Jericho. You suck, Jericho. We hate you. And Luke is letting us know that it's fine because it makes it easier on him that he doesn't have to propose.
Right. Don't have to come up with anything creative.
Don't have to make it all perfect. And
It's already creative if they do it.
Did you get a diamond? Is it a carrot? I want to see the ring. I'm just kidding.
Put a ring on it.
Luke says he grew up with big guys, but to be honest, I'm tired of watching two Abraham tanks try to group each other.
I don't. If they do it right, it's fine. If they do it slow, like I don't like the Big Show.
Yeah, I don't
He's
like
just
the Big
too
Show
uncoordinated.
either.
I just don't like it. Now, when he first started, I didn't mind him. Like when he was wrestling Goldberg and stuff, that was pretty exciting. And those are two big dudes.
Yeah.
But when the Big Slow slowed down, it was
Yeah, it was just silly.
like when he was wrestling Floyd Mayweather and stuff. It just
Yeah.
goofy. Entitled millennial jackasses.
Luke says, I got a white gold ring because yellow gold is ew. Yeah, me too. Ew. Yellow is ew.
Let's get it tattooed on. Just kidding.
He's going to teach him a lesson? Is he going to stab him with a pin? Not very nice. Is Jericho not going to sign the contract? Because Cody signed it.
Jericho is going to sign the
He's
contract.
signing it. Okay. I'll teach you what it's like to be a loser. Ew.
Oh!
He's like, you need to get her out of here.
Cody's dressed to the nines.
Thank
Jericho's
you.
got a really nice sports coat on.
Is it really nice?
Yeah.
Walter's leaving us. Bye,
Walter.
Thanks for
Have a
stopping
good
in
night,
with
boss.
us, though. Have a great night. Oh, we got Ginger in our Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger.
Nice to see you. Says, I love you guys. You're so fun. I am showing my friends your channel. Yes!
Awesome.
Woohoo!
Pass this around. We're trying to keep up with NXT too, but they keep doing commercials at the same time. Like it's.
I know, right? Last time we checked, it was still the women's tag team match between the Kabuki Warriors and the Dakota Tegan, the Kick.
Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox.
I don't care. Dakota and Tegan is how they put their names up on the thing.
Right, the Kick.
So they're called that and the Kick. And look, it's Ginger. It's your sister.
She's a ginger.
Well, that's good to know.
It's good to know families in there.
Right?
We had Ayla in there on Monday the whole time almost. Look at him. He reached out the olive branch. They shook hands.
Is that what they're supposed to do?
Cody pulled him close.
Oh, I thought he was going to kiss him.
Not going to kiss him.
What?
They going to make out?
I thought he was going to for a second there. He got real close enough to do it.
AEW, 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 AEW.
You might be needed elsewhere.
Uh-oh, shit. Is his brother getting beat up?
This thing on? What's up, Cody?
It's the gum chewer.
It's the guy we just watched earlier.
Yeah.
Guevara.
Oh, look, hey. Oh, no, no.
He's needed elsewhere.
His brother's getting beat up by
Are they going to kidnap him?
They're just beating up his brother, Dustin, right? Because their dad was Dustin,
Yeah.
right? So Dustin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake Hager. Oh, God! He tinted the car with his head.
Oh, ow! Holy crap!
No faking that.
No.
He just dented the car with his head.
Oh my God! Is he gonna slam his finger?
He slammed his arm in the door. That was brutal.
His suit all over that dirty ground. Oh my gosh!
Ruin his suit. Why are you worried about his suit?
Holy crap! That's
broke
still
his
going,
arm.
by the way. That NXT Women's Tag Match is still going. The Kabuki Warriors are beating up whatever her name is. Is she Dakota or is she the other one?
No, the other one's Dakota. That's Tegan, I believe.
They're keeping their own though. That's pretty good that they're sticking
They're
out.
hanging with him.
Yeah, doing good. That one is taken to the hospital.
Sure. You might want to take him to the hospital, man.
He probably has a broken arm and a concussion.
Who wears a scarf? Seriously.
Whatever his name is. MJ, whatever.
F.
Ooh,
Right?
should we go over to NXT while
Yeah.
we're not listening
So we
to
got a
that stuff?
commercial over on AEW, so we're going to switch on over and watch some women's tag team action.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Party.
Dakota Kai.
Dakota
Knee braces,
Kai.
Dakota Kai.
Okay.
So now we know.
Dakota
Wait, do they
Kai
all
is
have
one
knee braces?
brace. The other one has two.
Okay.
So Tegan.
So
has
Tegan is the one. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Okay, got it. I think I got it now. Oh,
I need to put in
Asuka's
some more
coming
time just watching this stuff.
So is Asuka gonna spit the green mist?
It's happening tonight. Mist is happening tonight.
Oh.
A little choke slam.
Wow, she really picked her up and threw her down, didn't she?
Tegan's just running from side to side.
She's like, I'm
European uppercut after European uppercut.
She's making sure she gets her knee exercises in.
She threw her into the corner. She European uppercutted her own friend.
Oh, wow. That's terrifying. And then
She's going up top.
She's going up top to jump on Asuka. Asuka's the one gonna catch it. Oh! Is she done?
One,
Is that it?
2.
Ooh, nope. She kicked out. Hoo-hoo. So Wiseman said, if AEW was good, why the ratings weak for all shows? Go watch NWA, that's wrestling. Luke says, Wiseman, the ratings are down because people are so fickle.
Fickle.
Right? Fickle, fickle, fickle. Oh, she's got her in a hole. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
she's got her in an
hurt
ankle
with
lock.
those knees.
She's gonna tap.
She gonna tap, or is her friend gonna come save her?
As of right now, she's gonna tap.
Is Dakota gonna come save her, or is she gonna be able to crawl over? She gonna get out of it? She's got bionic knees.
That's not bionic. They're just covered in metal.
She's got bionic knees.
Oh, she turned it around into an armbar.
Oh, now she's got her in a
Asuka was
hole.
tapping. How is that not tapping?
She's not tapping. She's kicking.
What is this?
Oh, that's not tapping.
So you don't
She
call
was-
that a tap, and
No.
unless it's a tap, and then you call it a tap?
No, she was throwing her arm
Look
around
at
like
that,
this.
Asuka, showing off her wrestling ability.
Yeah.
She doesn't even wrestle on Monday night.
I know, it's sad.
She just kind of is there. She just does some stuff.
Right?
She's actually showing some wrestling ability.
That's awesome that they're doing that. Yeah.
It's NXT.
Yeah.
We got AEW. They're just picture-in-picture, but they're not really showing anything. They're just showing the highlights of what had happened.
Yeah, and the crowd.
Dustin Rhodes probably just got his arm broken, and he's concussed.
Yes.
His head literally dented a limousine. And then he got his arm slammed in the door. Is that his left arm? Yeah, his left arm slammed in the door.
Yeah. So the Hybrid 2, where whomever they are, the Hybrid 2 and Kip
Sabian. And this is against Omega and the Young Bucks, I believe.
Okay. That's what's happening over on AEW right now.
And we're going to go over there, even though the girls' match is more important right now. But we'll stay with AEW. Well, I'm just saying because it's a title match.
Right. What is it called?
The Hybrid 2.
Hybrid 2? Weird.
They're not the Hybrid 1. They're Hybrid. Oh, there it is!
Oh, she spit the green mist at her! Oh, who got it? Oh,
Dakota.
Dakota got it.
Dakota got it. It's
Dakota
done.
got the green mist from Asuka, and she just butt punched what's-her-face in the head.
Tegan.
Oh,
It's
did you
done.
see that move? from
Elbow
Kairi
drop.
Sane?
Elbow
Holy
drop on the back
crap.
of the neck.
Kairi Sane just pinned Dakota, and it looks like the Kabuki Warriors
Are retaining their
their
championship.
championship, everybody. If anybody's interested in knowing what happened over on NXT, that's what happened. Sweetness. Who's the cleaner? Remember your friends? Remember your best friend? He was never on your side.
It's like an old 80s
And now it's only a matter of time
Zelda game or something.
until everyone else goes away too. Doesn't it hurt being alone? Don't worry.
Sorry, that
We
was the
can
replay.
help you. Join us, and your pain will end forever. What?
What?
My illusions. Oh, we got a sock to the face. Yeah. Stick a sock in it, pal. Mind if I tag in this time, Kenny? Yes? Heart? No? Yes. All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Some old Zelda going on the screen.
Something interesting happened on AEW. Kenny Omega.
Here he comes, the man, Kenny Omega.
And who's going to be with him?
I told you the Young Bucks.
Right? Luke is not happy. He wanted Team Kick. Well, it was kind of hard because she got the green mist spit in her face. So.
They're not gonna put the titles down on NXT.
Right?
I didn't see that happening at all. I mean, I'd have been okay with it,
So
but
the
I did
Kick-
not see it
so
happening.
the Kick has some people, the submission magic
The Four
people
Horsewomen.
coming out to beat the crap out of them, I guess. They're like, let's play and let's fight. Where's our fourth? Why is there only three of them?
Ronda
There's four of
Rousey's
them.
the four.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
So that Shayna Baszler is a hideous woman.
Oh.
I don't care what anybody says. She's a goddamn ugly woman.
Right. Well, she might have a good personality.
I granted, I'm okay with that, but she is hideous, and
No, none of those
oh my
none of
God.
those women are pretty. I don't like to body shame, but that blonde is almost gross. She's like tall
a
and
really
skinny.
tall, skinny one.
Yeah.
She's kind
After
of
watching her last week, they need to change her outfit. But we'll stick with Kenny Omega. He's a stud.
Yeah.
I don't want to dog too much on NXT.
I'm not dogging on him. I'm just saying.
I am.
Shayna's not pretty at all,
Well, Shayna Baszler's hideous.
and she walks weird. Yeah, weird. Okay. Anyways, ha. The Mighty Thor said, "Where's Omega?" Well, here he is, and he's with who are
The
these
Young
guys?
Bucks.
Is that who it is? Oh, it's the Young Bucks.
It's
All
the Young
right.
Bucks. They're gonna get jacked, by the way, by Santana and Ortiz. That's happening.
Oh yeah, they're probably gonna come down. Oh, are they playing? They're playing. What's their dudes on?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. That's the game. Now that one I have played on the arcades.
I played it in the old days on the arcade a couple
Right?
times.
Who wouldn't want to play that on the arcades?
Look, it's
Freaking
Ripley.
Street Fighter.
Ripley
shit.
coming down to save him. She shaved her head.
No, it's just slicked back. It's just slicked back really well.
All right.
Let's see. So Luke was telling us about his stuff. So apparently his fiance and their families have already planned the wedding and got the building for the reception.
What?
I just have to plan the reception. Invitations are already sent out. So he's literally the last one to know, and that he's getting married.
That's pretty funny.
What?
I was just telling you they were getting jacked, but I don't know their name.
Oh,
It's Ripley and...
Rhea, no, you mean on NXT?
Yeah.
Dakota and Tegan?
The guys in green. I need their names.
Oh, Kip Sabian and the
There we
Hybrid
go.
2.
The Hybrid 2 and Kip Sabian. And
Yeah.
who are the Hybrid 2?
I don't know who they are. The Hybrid 2.
Sorry, I'm kind of learning as AEW moves forward. I'll get it all.
Of who they are.
Jack Evans and Angelico.
Jack Evans and
Angelico. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Hybrid 2, and then with Kip Sabian.
Thanks, John. He just told us who they were, too.
I appreciate it.
Good.
I got my
deal.
cheat card. I do try to keep track of everybody.
So we've got Will Hunter in the chat. Hey, Will, nice
Will.
to see you. Says, I'm lagged right now, so it may be late, but The Rock did a lot of cooking. Right? And Lewis said, you guys are the real MVPs for watching streaming both shows. Thanks,
It's a
Lewis.
fun one. We're also streaming the World Series.
Yeah.
Scherzer's got in trouble a few times, but got out of it.
Yeah, I
This
noticed that.
this should be like 7 or 8-0.
It should be, but it's
But
still
he's a
0-1
true ace, and he
Houston.
can keep him in. He was
Bottom
supposed to
of the
pitch a
fourth.
couple
Holy
days
crap,
ago.
Look at this. There's just a melee of cray-cray happening over on NXT of women. There's just women everywhere. Women
They just
here
released the
and
whole
there.
roster.
All the women are out there beating each other up, beating everybody else up, and there's a guy yelling at them. Who's that guy? That's interesting. Sorry, we should be doing AEW stuff, but I got distracted by all the boobs.
It's all right. Did you say boobs?
Yep, I sure did.
I didn't see any boobs.
So the Fiend Bray Wyatt says, all right, Wrestling Gab, I need to get some sleep so I can be fresh for my match against Seth Rollins at 8 p.m. tonight.
All right.
Have a good night.
Are we going to see you in the morning?
That's what he said. He's 8 p.m. tonight. Remember, he's over there in
He's already
Saudi
over there.
Arabia. We'll see you tomorrow, bud. Hopefully you'll, suck some people's brains out or something.
What? It's a mandible claw.
Still sucking people's brains out.
A little snap suplex. 1, 2. Is that Matt?
Luke was saying if they were smart, they would have moved the belts down there. So.
Right.
And we've got Tom in the chat. Hey, Tom.
Hey,
nice
Tom.
To
It's
see you in
good
the
to see you
chat.
in here. Hour and a half late. No, just kidding. Got all sorts of people coming and going.
Yeah, nice. We got the Young Bucks getting some of the Hybrid 2 people.
Right? That's Sabian. I just don't know if that's Matt or Nick. That's my problem.
Oh. Which brother's in white and which
Right.
brother is in red tonight?
That's Matt. So we got Matt in the ring.
Silthar is asking, hey Travis, who would win in a battle to the death, Iron Man or Captain America? Well, he would pick Captain America.
I'm gonna always go with Captain America because he's my favorite.
Right? I was
But
gonna
I'm
say,
like, put on the suit. Put on the suit and find out. Put on the suit.
Right?
That one's a hard one for me because if Iron Man has a suit, he's pretty hard to beat.
True that sometimes.
So if Rogers can somehow disable his suit, he can pick up the hammer.
Right?
Can he borrow Thor's hammer?
Can he really pick up the hammer though?
Yeah, he picks it up in the last one, I guess.
Oh.
And you know how he wiggled it? And Thor was like, huh? In that one? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He could have picked it up, I guess, but he didn't.
Oh.
Because he didn't want people to know how pure he was.
Oh. Is that how that works?
Just what I heard. I haven't seen the last one. Like, is that in-game?
I guess, yeah, something like that.
I haven't seen the very, very, very last one.
Neither. And Tom was just saying he had lots of stuff today and he was busy. That's why he wasn't in here.
Right.
earlier.
And was he here Monday?
I don't remember.
Was he here last Friday?
I think so. I don't remember.
I think the last Friday one was the one where he didn't come at all, and then he's like, "What happened to the chat?"
Oh yeah, he
And
was
it was
here
after.
Monday. Yeah. Thor says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," but it's Iron Man, man.
No, I have nothing. I like Iron Man, and I love Robert Downey Jr. Like, I definitely like Robert Downey Jr. better than any of the other actors that play any of the people.
Right.
I mean, he's one of my favorite actors. Him
Now
and
he is.
what do you mean now? He's always been.
Okay, so he was okay when he was younger, and then he got all weird a little bit. And
Well, I
then
didn't
he
know
went
him when he
away,
was weird.
And then now he's back, and he's like so much better than he's ever been.
I liked him in the old days when.
I like him as Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is awesome. I gotta start watching that. I want to watch the BBC version of it here pretty soon.
With Cumberbatch.
I guess it's pretty good. He's all jacked up on cocaine.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good, and I told you we should watch it, and you're like,
Well, I've been reading the books, and
I don't want to watch it. It's stupid.
they're really good. I just
No,
finished
it's not.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, and he's always jacked up on cocaine. Living on cocaine
Tom
and
said he was
whiskey.
here on Friday. He was just in there late. Okay. I just
Good
don't
deal.
remember. I'm sorry. It's been a few days.
Is it me or is the daughter gaining some weight? The blonde daughter girl?
Maybe the middle.
Starting to look like her
youngest or
mom a little
whatever.
bit?
No, I don't think so, but maybe.
I'm
Could,
pretty sure
I
it
guess.
is.
Thor says, "Hey, Travis and Deleith, I want you both to make a top 5 movie list. Both of you make your own." Wow.
Oh, top 5 movies. Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Year One.
Hot Tub Time Machine. Hot Tub Time Machine. I'm just kidding.
Year One. I think I've watched Year One more than I've watched Hot Tub Time Machine.
All right, so Travis's list is.
I don't like mainstream. I mean, I don't mind them. I just don't get attached to mainstream like AA list movies.
Right.
But I'll throw one in there. I'll put Top Gun in there.
Oh yeah.
I'll do Year One, Top Gun, Hot Tub Time Machine. She's Out of My League. Well, maybe not that one.
Okay. We're back on AEW. We've got the young bucks
AEW.
beating the crap out of Kip Sabian, who's in the ring right now. Whichever brother.
Beastmaster.
Oh, Beastmaster. For his other movie, sorry.
How many do I got there? Is that 4?
Yeah. Yeah, Omega's suffering. He's trying though. We've got one of the young bucks in his white pants that's in there beating up a guy.
Do King Kong, that Skull Island one, not the newer one, but the one from like 2006 or 5 with Jack Black.
Oh, is that the?
It's
is
the
that
one where they go
called
to
King
Skull
Kong?
Island.
But the new one's called that.
I know. So
Okay.
it's just they tried to make it from the original. They even did it in the old days, which I liked. That they did it in the 20s.
Yeah.
Anyways, put that one in there. Because I was starting to think of a monster movie. I was gonna put Clash of the Titans, the original, but
You don't want him to know that you
Jason
like...
and the Argonauts. Put Jason and the Argonauts there instead of King Kong.
Okay.
No, I definitely love those.
No, I meant that you like the ones that are claymation.
I love claymation movies. Makes you use your imagination. It's like reading a book. Kenny Omega. Does he try to play like he's on drugs? Is that
I guess, I'm not
like
sure.
his thing?
He's just so weird looking most of the time that I'm like, what in the
He just snapped and everybody fell. Was this some Joey Ryan stuff?
Who's that?
Hey, the dick guy. The dick flip.
Oh, I'm like, what?
So he knocked them all out. They stood there. He snapped and they all fell.
I don't know if I could do.
You don't have 5 movies that you like?
Top 5 movies?
Yeah. Top Gun, Days of Thunder. Look at that, Sabian. Oh, he's got his head kicked off by
I'm trying
Nick
to think
Jackson.
Of movies, my top 5 movies that I could sit and I could watch all the time.
You have to watch them all the time.
So NXT is like got that one English dude, and then has the guy with the hat. What's his name?
No idea.
Cameron.
Oh yeah. I knew that. I knew there was going to be a match. Grimes. Cameron Grimes and Tyler, B-A-L-E. Bale.
What's his first name?
B-A-L. Trevor. Tyler
Bales.
Bale, like B-A-L-E.
All right. Anyways, we got Kenny Omega over on AEW.
Kenny is just over there flexing,
He's trying
just
to get
like
the
he's
crowd
on.
really involved.
Here he comes.
Oh,
he got kicked in the midsection. He gets thrown out anyways. Why didn't you just let him go?
He got kicked out of the thing anyways, but he, what's this guy, like, pounding the things?
He's playing his war drums. This is that Kip Sabian.
Kip Sabian is a weirdo wackadoodle.
He's a little gymnast. Oh, he got caught!
Like, we caught you!
And a power bomb right into the side, right into the hard part of the ring.
I think that was his back. I think they broke it. He's probably paralyzed. That's awful.
Yeah, that hurt. He just handed him his foot, and then that's pretty funny. Did you see that?
On NXT?
The guy had him in an armbar, so he handed him his foot, and he took it, and then he spun out of it and hit him.
Oh, no,
he's just like, he's outsmarting him.
He's outsmarting. I see.
Uh-oh, V-trigger. If he gets him with it, it's over. It's done. Count to 100. Not kidding. Start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Done.
1, 2, 3,
Kenny
100.
Omega and the Young Bucks win, and it was pinned by Kenny Omega on one of the hybrid people. Whichever one. I don't know who it was.
Probably Jack Evans.
I
It's a 50-50
just don't know which
guess.
one is which. So, anyways, but Kenny Omega did the pin. And the Young Bucks are down chatting with all the people, giving them hugs and telling them how great they are. Don't hold on to me.
We knew this was going to happen.
Ortiz and Santana?
Yep.
Okay.
Santana and Ortiz, it's easier for me.
Santana and Ortiz are now beating up the Young Bucks. They were pretending to be
Fans with those masks on.
With their masks on. And they grab them and are beating them up. And Kenny Omega's like, I'll take you on.
He tried to pick up a chair, but both chairs were attached to each other.
I noticed that. That's kind of weird, huh? It's like a double, whatchamacallit chair.
Right? It's a love chair.
It's
It's like a love seat,
it's
but
a double
for
metal fold-up chair.
metal chairs.
That's hilarious. Huh.
All right. We got a little spinaroonie going on over on the NXT side. They're both so dizzy he couldn't even connect with the freaking drop kick. This Tyler guy's built like a little bulldog.
Yeah.
The Young Bucks are still beat up. I like that they do the picture-in-picture, but they should probably time it better so there's some action. Every single time they go to the picture-in-picture, there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
It's like back scenes, whatever that's called.
Right.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. So they're just doing their stuff.
I just realized that they went to commercial.
They're all on commercials.
Crap. The baseball game's on.
Anyways, if you're just
look at the little kid with his little earphones on.
He's got little earphones on so he doesn't get his ears broken.
These other kids are like, this is stupid.
What's going on?
Zach Greinke's pitching a shutout. Is that still Greinke? Can you read that? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. He's on pitch 41.
That's it?
Soto is up to bat.
He's only pitched 41 pitches through 4 innings?
42 now.
Dang, that's efficiency. Soto, take him deep.
Yeah, you guys better get your shit together, Washington Nationals. If you're gonna
You guys want it to go into extra innings? We need some free baseball, right?
Right? We're on Game 7.
Game 7. We already got basically free baseball.
The Nats have to win this.
What do you mean they have to? It's just Game 7. Whoever wins, wins it.
Yeah. Whoever wins, wins.
Yeah, whoever wins is your world champions.
That's cool.
You didn't know?
They have to win this.
Well, you have.
Win.
Well, of course. I see what you're saying.
They have to win to win. I'm trying to think what my other...
Do you have one?
Yes, I put down one finally.
What is that?
I'm not telling. People
You're
make
gonna
fun
have
of me.
You're gonna have to tell because
Why'd
it's.
you take it off all the stuff?
Oh shit! How did that happen?
I don't know.
Oops. That's wrong. Okay, so
AEW is down
AEW is there. This is 105.
There.
And then this one just is. Oh my god, why does it do that? Oh, because I'm clicking on it.
Stop it.
Okay, why? I didn't know. So AEW. Okay, so we're good.
Stop mixing up the picture-in-picture. It's starting to be irritating.
Well, it's because I'm pushing buttons. It's that button I want to push, and it's like 9:57, I think.
That's an amazing value.
Okay, that'll work. So now it's all the same because this is where we want it, right?
Yeah, that one's 105. That
And
one's
the info will work too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a commercial break, so it didn't matter.
No.
There's still have picture-in-picture going, and
Yes.
there's nothing.
Nothing. If you do it one more time, I'm gonna smack you in the face.
Can't help it.
Don't click. on
Don't
it.
click on it. You just move it there.
Just move it there.
There's the librarian.
The librarian's with a dude. The librarian, Peter Avalon?
Avalon.
Still winless here in AEW, looking for his first victory.
So, is he the librarian? Or
I think they're
comes
the-
with a librarian?
I don't know.
Appropriate for all you hideous monsters to look the way you do.
I'm scared to push buttons. Like I was doing fine until I started hitting click. There we go. Everything's where it should be.
Yes.
It's just the game switch side.
Yeah.
Leo Bates and I were studying at the
Having a little bit of technical difficulties, but not really. Like it was all good.
And boy, we discovered some stuff. It makes sense why
That guy's
wrestling has been
ugly.
for almost 20 years. This place is rotten.
This place is rotten.
What is he, like 48?
Hey, look,
Here
it's
comes John Moxley.
Is he gonna come beat him up just for the hell of it?
He's gonna cause hell.
John Moxley's there, everybody. He's coming out.
There's the Mox.
He's mad. He's mad as hell. Oh, oh!
Big
Oh,
old DDT.
man. He's like, get out of my ring! Those guys were twins. That's funny. Moxley, everybody's excited.
We got John Moxley. He showed up. He's got the mic, so what's he gonna say?
I don't know. Say stop. He's gonna be mad.
Match. Everybody wants to see November 9th, the full gear.
November 9th, full gear.
Omega and John Moxley is now an unsanctioned match.
It's unsanctioned.
That means no time limits, no countouts, no disqualifications, no rules. And that's all well and good. But then they want to tell me that unsanctioned means officially this match doesn't even count.
It's not gonna count on his win-loss record.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
match will be stricken from the record book. Technically, this match isn't even taking place.
Boo! So why would we even watch
So in
it?
other words,
Just kidding.
when John Moxley beats your boy, the so-called greatest wrestler in the world, Kenny Omega, we're just gonna pretend like it never happened.
It gives him an out for both. Either guy can lose, and it won't matter on their record.
What's going on here? See, AEW wants to treat me like some kind of freak. They want to treat me like some kind of outsider. They want to try and put me in my little box over here so I don't cause any trouble. I know what's going on. I've been dealing with this my whole life.
Ooh, whatever
I've been
that
dealing
means.
with this for years.
If you deal with it more than once, it's your fault.
Come up to me and they say,
Is that how that works?
If somebody keeps telling you the same thing in different relationships and different jobs, you're know-it-all, you're know-it-all, you're know. It means you're know-it-all. I've dealt with this my whole life.
Call me stupid to my face. Well, I ain't stupid. And if this is how it's going to be, AEW, you can take your win-loss record and shove it straight up your ass.
You gotta turn it sideways. shove it up their ass.
The undeniable fact is, I am the baddest son of a bitch in this game.
Who are you?
Sickest son of a bitch in this game. And there ain't a damn soul in AEW who's gonna come out here and try to prove me wrong.
I think he spit on the camera. There's like a big old blob of stuff on it.
I'm unsanctionable.
It's unsanctionable.
Mr. Unsanctionable, John Moxley. It is now.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Be careful what you wish for. On November 9th, at Full Gear, I'm gonna beat Kenny Omega within an inch of his life.
Well, you better beat him because Pac beat him.
You are going to see beautiful, glorious wrestling violence, the likes of which we haven't seen in this country in decades.
Woo! Blood. And the blood will be on AEW's hands.
I got a message to the Turner and Dex. I'll tell them the same thing I told those suits, those puppets. Same thing I would tell teachers. The same thing I would tell the cops. Same thing I would tell anybody who doesn't like the fact that I march to the beat of my own drum. And it's real simple.
He marches to his own drum. Oh wow, he's a very angry boy.
Wow. That's making it exciting for the 9th of November. We still have another wrestling day between then.
Yes.
So next Wednesday's still happening before the 9th.
Yeah, it is.
A little bit more build up, but they're going home. They're taking it home to that show.
Yeah.
Full Gear is going to be exciting.
That's crazy. Is it gonna? Oh, he clicked out of it. Oh.
Just go over there and don't click on it.
Yeah, don't click on it. Just move it. We still have the NXT match happening between Cameron Grimes versus Tyler Bate.
The future of NXT is the present. Tyler Bate.
Bate.
Grimes.
Tyler Bate. It's good to know that it's a T. Bate.
Secure the Tyler Driver 97, but Grimes has done his homework.
I guess it is a T. It's cross.
Oh, that's good to know. I was lost. Oh no.
Not wanting to give him a chance to recover.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, ouch. Just hitting him in the head. I'm still working on my 5 movie list.
You got 2 though?
I got 2 down.
Maybe you'll get it done by Friday.
Maybe.
Twilight 1, 2, 3. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm just trying to think what other movies I talk about a lot. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like one of my favorite movies. I watch it all the time.
Hocus Pocus.
No. I only watch that during Halloween.
I want that toothbrush.
The Water Pick Sonic Fusion.
Is it a
Wow, yeah, that's nice.
Big ol' Killian Dane. Oh, God!
Oh my gosh.
That's over. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Grimes won with a weird thing.
Just a double stomp, like a drop kick double stomp.
And then he just like fell on top of him. Like he didn't even do anything, he just kind of fell on him.
Killian's
now,
in there.
Gillian's gonna beat poor Tyler Bate.
Killian, not Gillian.
Jillian's all in
Gilligan's in there. He's got his own island with him.
He is an island.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are.
I was thinking more along the lines of Simon and Garfunkel, but you know. Hey.
What's theirs?
I am my own island.
Oh.
I am an island.
I am a rock. I am an island. Did you know that song?
Do I know it?
Yeah.
Like the name of it?
I mean, did you know that song? I've been listening to it lately, but did you know it before?
Yes.
Holy crap.
I've listened to that song since I was a kid. My mom listened to Simon and Garfunkel, weirdo.
That song was great. The Beast of Belfast. So we're a commercial on AEW, so we're over at NXT just checking it out. We got Killian Dane just beating up Tyler Bate.
Yeah, but Tyler Bate was in a match with Cameron Grimes, and Cameron Grimes won that match.
He beat him.
And
a little distraction.
Now the poor guy is just getting beat up by somebody else. How wrong is that?
There's Lee and Riddle.
Yeah. They're like so excited. It's
The Undisputed
crazy.
Era.
Right?
So that's coming up next. That's a tag team title match, it looks like.
Ooh. Yeah, that's happening next.
What do you guys think of the Undisputed Era? Do you dig that over there on NXT?
Undisputed Era,
It's the 4.
right? Mute it.
Why am I muting stuff?
Mute it. I don't know. Because some of it's just silly stuff I don't want to listen to.
I like that they advertise during Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Well, they don't do it on SmackDown, but they do it on Raw.
Luke says that he likes somebody's getting tired of him. The Undisputed Era.
Everybody having the belts. I don't mind a group having them. Like, that's the first group I can remember since the 4 Horsemen that had all the belts. A group of 4.
Right? So over here we've got
This is the main event of the evening.
main event on AEW.
The Lucha Bros versus SCU.
Lucha Bros.
That's your new tag team championship belts. Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson had them earlier tonight.
Ooh,
But they weren't your champions. But then they got beat up.
Ortiz and Santana.
Santana and Ortiz. They actually have a name now.
Tag team title belts. They do?
Yeah, they showed it a little bit ago. I didn't read it good enough. But.
Ortiz and Santana.
They had a name.
Oh, good for them.
We'll figure it
I'm
out.
glad they figured it out for themselves.
Hey, they just dropped their flag.
Well, it has to get out of there. They had to jump up.
You don't drop a flag on the ground. He just throws it in the corner.
Wraps it up and throws it.
Like, we don't really care about our flag.
Chuck it. Nobody cares.
Scorpio Sky.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of all the movies I like to watch.
Garrett Cole's warming up. It's a race.
Disgusting. What is that?
It's a hamburger.
Hot honey and bacon chicken sandwiches.
So that's happening
Tuesdays.
now. So they're in all black. They're usually all colorful.
The Lucha Brothers?
Yeah. Hey, look, it's our girl.
Did she just throw up?
Okay, I'm not watching the Crest Kids commercial. I'm talking about over here on the wrestling. Distraction.
Yeah, we got the girl ref doing it too.
Who's gonna
Nice.
be the inaugural champions?
Audrey.
I'm going with the Lucha Bros.
Anybody else want to step in and say who they think should be the
Throw in
winners?
your 5 cents.
SCU, I
your
think
nickel.
somebody said earlier that they want SCU to win. But I can't remember if it was Walter or somebody else.
Chris Daniels got hurt right before this started.
Yes, he did, so they had to have somebody else come in. Whoever the other guy is. Who is
Frank
he?
Kazarian and
Thor is saying
Scorpio
it's
Sky.
gonna be the Lucha Brothers.
That's who I'm going with also. Pentagon and Phoenix.
Strange names.
And Phoenix is like F-I.
F-I?
And
Instead of
I-
PH? Instead of phonics? He's a Phoenix.
He's a Phoenix, but spelled different.
Oh!
Phonetic.
double
He
kick.
spelled it phonetically.
Oh, is that how it works? Phonetically spelled it?
Yeah,
So
Phoenix.
cool.
How would you spell Phoenix phonetically? F-I-N. Phoenix.
Yeah, that's it. Luke says the Lucha Brothers bring a lot of international eyes on AEW, so it would be smart to give it to them.
Or screw them out of it.
And then make everybody mad.
And then have them...
Hate.
I just can't believe the Young Bucks lost so soon.
They said that they were going to push that.
But it makes sense. Ortiz, Santana match
Right.
at the pay-per-view. Non-title match so they can win it or lose it. Doesn't matter.
Right?
Where if they're putting the belts on themselves, that's why it's hard for me to see Cody winning the belt.
True that.
I just can't see Cody winning it, but it would make sense if he did. And that's the problem with him being, an executive in the
True.
company.
It's very true.
Because I'd like to see him have it. I just don't want to see him give it to himself.
That's true.
Although Nick Jackson's in charge. Like, he's the one that put it all together. Like, he's the main guy, even though Cody's always in it.
Oh, okay.
That's sick.
The breaking news is that Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley are named team captains.
Ooh, I didn't even know there was a captain thing going on. What's that for?
I don't know.
Is that for next week?
CBS Sports has breaking news about it on NXT. So I wonder if they're having like some kind of huge women's match or something.
Maybe
on
like a
NXT.
4-on-4 or a 6-man tag or
Right.
something.
Luke says that if Cody wins the belt, he will become Vince McMahon too. The one person he hates the most. I'm just kidding.
Lacey Evans. No, I'm just teasing.
No,
I'm teasing.
no, that Cody hates the most. Not
Oh,
Luke,
I know.
That Cody hates.
We're not
He'll
that
become-
other company.
He'll become the man he hates the most. Is what I would.
Oh, God.
say.
So
I
his
see
own
you.
dude monkey flipped him
Ouch.
into them.
Oops. That's not good at all.
Well, for them, that was a great little move.
Right?
You just don't see that every day.
No.
Your own guy monkey flipping you into the other guy.
Right?
Keith Lee
Keith Lee over on NXT
with Matt Riddle.
with Matt Riddle. Oh yeah? Is that who it is?
Yeah, it's the tag team.
Oh, they're together?
Yeah, it's a tag team match against.
Oh.
We just talked about this literally.
We did?
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of
And
tag team matches
and
tonight,
I
sorry.
asked about the Undisputed Era. That was
Sorry.
the whole reason for that.
Oh.
Remember they were punching each other in the back?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. So he looks like he has a fanny pack on, but it's like his dick.
He's got bro across his penis. He's got bro stamped across his penis. That's hilarious.
That's too much. It's some Matt Ryan stuff going on.
NXT. That's just silliness. Oh, wow.
Aubrey Edwards?
Yes. That SCU guy, like, threw one of the Lucha Brothers like he was a rag doll.
Which one? Scorpio? Scorpio's the...
Thor says, wait, where's Jericho? Jericho and Cody signed a contract earlier, and then Jericho left.
Yeah, Jericho hightailed it after they broke Dustin's arm.
Yeah, Jack. Right? Jack? Jake.
Yeah,
Hagar?
Jack Hager.
Jack Hager. Beat the
Jack Swagger from WWE fame.
Oh, his name's Jake now, though, right?
Yeah, now it's Jake.
Jake Hager.
Jake
Wow,
Hager.
That was crazy. Did you see what he did?
Or Hagar, if you want to say it that way, but it's Hager.
Who's that guy? Which one's that one? Who's in those black masks like that? Not the one outside.
Pentagon.
Pentagon is out?
That's Pentagon.
Okay. So Phoenix
Pentagon's
is in.
the older looking one. And then Phoenix is the younger looking one. It touched me.
Terrifying.
Cobwebs fall from the ceiling.
Ah! Ah, Cathedral House Halloween. Ah! So I'm guessing that the other guys won't win the title belts from these guys because they're part of the Undisputed
Right,
Era.
yeah, no, that's not happening.
Right. Because they all have to keep it and whatnot.
They'll probably lose the belts at NXT TakeOver, though, that Saturday before Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. True that.
So we got the match going. I'm going to flip over there just for that, but we can still see it.
Yes. We can still see the tag match happening over on AEW.
Looks like it's cold. At least Keith Lee's meter says it's cold.
Right?
This little hangy down's not hanging down. It's just sticking straight out. See it? His little hangy down looks like a nipple.
Which one?
Keith Lee.
Oh, the big guy. What are you talking about? Like, why are you looking at his private part?
You can't help it. It looks like a little nipple.
Now the guy's private parts, right? We've got one with bro across it, the other one's got a nipple in his
Oh my
pants.
god, I'm noticing dicks.
What are you doing back there? Get out of there, buddy. You just stop that. Get out of there. No, Max, no. No. Get out of there.
Get out of there. We were at the gas station earlier today. Me and Brett. Brett's like, she's not much to look at. He's like, but she was nipping hard. I'm like, she's ugly as shit.
The K&B girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then, anyways, I'm like, where were we even looking? And then I was like, oh, it reminds me of like, you want to see my tits? Yeah. Roll them up. Yep, I do. Now roll them up. He's like, at her age, you know they're going to be hanging down to her stomach. And I'm like, ugh. Thanks, Brad, for ruining my dinner. Now I got to go back in and look. I didn't.
That's fucking gross.
But true, right?
Stop. Just lay down. You're fine. Just lay down right there. Don't lick my face.
Well, if there wasn't a dragon guarding the door.
That's not a dragon. That's Elvis.
Listen.
I hear her. She's like,
Meg,
this is my
stop.
house. Meg, you're making everybody excited. Stop it. We're supposed to be excited about what's going on. Oh, we're back on AEW. You might want to move back over.
I'll move back over there. I was
Don't
talking
click
about.
select.
I was talking about nipples.
Huh. That's crazy. No. No.
So that's cesarean. Just sit. You can be over here, but just sit. Sit. Sit.
No.
Sit.
Stop, please.
Argus.
Stop.
Sit.
Okay.
Sit. Why aren't you listening? Sit. You're not getting touched till you sit. Sit. Hey, sit. Really? Sit. Good boy. No. Sit. Sit. You can whine all you want. You're not getting petted till you sit.
Wow,
Sit.
holy crap. That SCU guy, whatever his name is, because I don't know them, threw Phoenix
It's-
clear across the ring.
It's Caesarian and Scorpio Sky.
Which one's which?
Frank Caesarian is...
That guy?
No.
The other guy.
Yes.
So that's Scorpion
Yeah,
Sky?
that's Scorpio.
Okay, so he's
So Scorpio's down.
And the other one's climbing up to the top. Whee!
Caesarian. Oh, he missed.
Shit,
Hope he didn't
ow.
tear a knee or anything. He hit his head hard. He landed on his
I
head.
think he got by far the worst of it because he landed on his brain.
Well, he was supposed to do a Hurricane Rana,
right.
but he landed on his head.
Yeah, I think he got the worst of it.
But at least it hurt his head and not his neck. That's the only thing that matters, right?
Yeah, he can have concussions.
Concussions are okay.
Neck
I mean, they did
injuries
some
are bad.
chair shots already. They don't care. Little rolling DDT.
Right?
Oh. What's going on? Just a lot of spinning. Bam! Scorpio with the DDT. Well, that's getting exciting. I just got to get their names so I can flow better.
Yeah. That's
So, Phoenix, they're doing a lot of double teams. There's Pentagon. There he goes. Off the top. Oh. Is that a spinning pile driver?
I guess.
Some of these moves are like, what are they doing? Just add a twist to it. Oh, RKO out of nowhere.
Or a flip and then, or somersault.
Oh, I thought they were
out
the
of
new
it.
champions. I guess I could go look at the time. We only got 3 minutes, so it's going to end soon.
Right?
Well, they could go over. Well, no, they couldn't go over tonight, but they could go over tomorrow if they do the replay on Friday, I mean.
Right? Totally.
That's what they did last week. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Oh, that was like a train wreck. That was a double cross body.
Ouch. Whoa.
Kazarian. Oh, he just poked Pentagon right in the face. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Bam, right through the table.
Ouch.
What's on that table, a flashlight?
I have no idea what that was.
A screwdriver? A microphone. Like an old-fashioned microphone.
Why does he have a wire in his mouth?
Because there's a microphone.
Oh, is that gonna help him?
That'll help you when you have a microphone in your mouth.
Uh-oh.
Scorpio.
Oh.
He's going after both of them. He's athletic enough. Oh, he ain't no athletic anymore. He knocked out.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was insane.
1, 2. He kicked out, though.
Out. Phoenix is like, how is that possible? I don't understand. This is ridiculous.
You know, what's weird to me is that he's got white shoes on.
Right? That's weird.
It's just weird to me.
It is kind of weird.
He's got black tights on and white shoes.
That's all right. He got
Is
out
it?
of that.
Is it, though?
Quick roll up. That guy's getting him.
We got new tag team champions.
And
Scorpio
it's not who you
Sky.
want it to be. It's the SCU people.
Frank Kazarian. SCU. The inaugural, the first ever AEW tag team champions.
I don't think people are happy.
They're surprised. Are they not happy or are they just surprised? Oh, she's... SCU! Their music literally says their name in it.
Yeah.
You seem like you're let down by it. Does that upset you?
I don't know. I really didn't have stakes on either one of them.
Well, why aren't you excited? We got a first time ever champion. You're watching history. This group, this organization is growing right in front of our eyes. It's like watching baby Ozzy. Just slowly growing in front of us.
I just don't like those guys.
You don't like Kazarian?
Yeah, I don't like
Or Scorpio Sky?
Yeah, I don't.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah, I don't think I like them.
I don't think I like you.
You're dumb.
The inaugural, the first ever AEW champion, Scorpio Sky, Frank Kazarian, or Frankie Kazarian.
SCU's your new tag team champions over in AEW.
Now we'll go over to AEW.
No, NXT.
NXT.
We're done with AEW. It is over for the night. The last match was the tag team title match, the very first inaugural one, and the SCU people won it. Good for them.
The Undisputed Era.
Oh,
he just kicked him in the ankle.
Right?
Now Riddle has nobody to tag.
Oh no, what's he gonna do? Oh.
Big old forearm.
And a kick to the
Big
head.
old boot.
The Undisputed Era is not being very polite.
This Undisputed
Not
Era,
being
they're
very
so
polite at all.
small.
Right? Just tiny. Oh wait.
It's like Midget Town in Salt Lake. Oh, double knee to the head.
At least he could keep his own.
So we are now just solely doing the NXT show. It runs over every Wednesday, in case you guys are aware of that.
I'm not.
You know that, because you've been doing it since October 2nd.
I'm not aware. That's weird. Don't understand it at all.
But we got new tag team champions over on AEW.
Yeah, that's done.
Frank Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, the SCU are your inaugural, your first ever champions. So Riho was the first ever women's champion.
Yes.
Chris Jericho's first ever world champion.
Yes.
So now are they going to do a mid-card title?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like an intercontinental US type
Are
title?
they going to do a women's tag team title?
They don't show a lot of women yet.
Right.
They might have to build that division up a little bit more. I know they have women, they just don't show a lot of them.
Right.
We did get to see a women's match tonight, though.
Yes.
Women's match.
Yes, we did.
Now, is that like for a number one contendership by chance or anything? Like,
Not that I know of.
because there's
It
only
doesn't
1
seem
week.
like it.
I mean, we're 1 week and a few days away from their pay-per-view, Full Gear.
I mean, the only thing is maybe they're setting it up so one of them can be against Riho. But that would be
Right, that's what I was thinking. Keith Lee. I wonder if he weighs more than both of them together. And I'm not just saying that like to be mean because they're tiny.
But he is a pretty big guy.
He's a big dude and
it's a
they're tiny.
possibility. There's a possibility that he does. I mean,
I guess that one guy's a little thicker.
Right?
He's just shorter. But that
Yeah.
guy's tiny. He's what, 145 maybe? 160?
if he's lucky.
And that other guy's about a, what, 185?
Yeah.
Hold on here, Keith.
Oh!
Ouch.
Keith Lee, that would did I smash his head?
Kinda, yeah.
Make sure. Oh, that's Fish. I remember these guys. These guys are the ones that wrestled the Street Profits. Well, they beat the Street Profits for the title.
Yeah.
But at the pay-per-view we watched, Street Profits beat them.
Yeah.
But that was Fish and what was the other guy's name?
Fish. Oh, Fish.
Lee, why is he going up?
I don't know.
Chokeslam on the floor. He's wasting his time. Moonsault?
Oh my god.
Nobody was
There
there.
was no water in the pool.
Oh God! Samoan drop. 1, 2. He kicks out barely.
Oh,
I don't even know if he necessarily kicked out. Just because you pick the guy up and your shoulders are still down, that's not kicking out.
no.
You gotta lift your shoulder up,
Right?
Broseph. Oh, this is gonna be a mean old power bomb.
Whoa. He might give himself a hernia if he's not careful.
A hymnia.
A hemorrhoid?
A hymnia.
A hymnia?
Yeah, a hernia's for women.
Oh, is that how it works? Whatever. Hernias are hernias, no matter who it's on.
It's a hymnia.
It's a hernia.
Bam!
Wow.
Now get over there, get Riddle.
Hurry.
Can we get new
him.
tag team champions?
Wow.
They should just call him Tarzan.
Because he jumps around like a wackadoodle?
Edgar Rice Burroughs, who wrote Tarzan.
Yeah. Good to know.
It's kind of cool to know.
It is. Why not? Good stuff. Good information. It's bro time. It's bro time.
All right.
He's picking up bowl. He's like, I'm done with all
I'm pretty
of
sure if
you.
I kick somebody in the face without my shoes on, it'd hurt me more than them.
Probably.
I'd be like, oh my God!
It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys aren't supposed to come down.
I
and
thought
do
Adam
anything.
Cole was Shayna Baszler for a second. I'm not kidding. I was like, why is
Oh my
Shayna
God, they look
Baszler down
so
there?
alike. They're both
Well,
hideous.
Shayna's bigger, right? Not as good a
She
wrestler,
has
but
shorter legs, that's for sure.
then Cole?
Yeah.
How is the referee allowing this? Just kick him out.
I'm not sure. But, you know, he needs to get one of those guys back in there who's
On the tag team?
active, who he can pin.
Bam! Ripcord. Keith Lee.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn!
He literally bounced that guy into the other guy. But I'm pretty sure this is what's going to make him lose. Oh, he landed on his feet.
Oh, that's it.
He's done. Here comes the
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Keith Lee was too busy on the
Undisputed
outside.
Era kept their titles. That looked
So,
like we knew what
That was a
gonna
pretty
happen.
exciting match, though, all in
They
all.
did keep their own most of the time, which is good. They did do that, so I mean, they tried their hardest, and that's what counts.
But the numbers game always wins.
Yeah, I kind of figured the Undisputed Era probably wouldn't lose their belts quite yet.
On a Wednesday in
On a
October.
Wednesday in October. Yeah.
Although
Second
we
to
do
last
have
day.
new tag team champions over on AEW.
Yeah.
the first
but
ever tag
they're
team
first ever.
champions.
That's different.
The SCU.
Oh, now they're just gonna beat him up because they're like.
Now is
"Oh,
Finn
we
Balor
should
going to
beat
show
you
up? Because
To
he's
do
a bad
what?
guy to beat him up too?
Wasn't he in there earlier?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he was. He talked earlier. He's very angry. An angry Irishman.
Angry Irishman.
Somebody's coming. Oh, it's going to be Masio Ciampa.
Oh, he's coming down there again with his crutch.
Oh, God.
Really gonna do something this time?
That would have just hurt. Oh, that would hurt. A lot of pain.
A lot of I'm gonna hit you with my crutch.
So obviously that's going to happen in NXT TakeOver.
Right? Guns are for shooting, not throwing.
There was a gun?
No.
Oh.
Crutches are for using, not throwing.
Right.
He threw it at him, but it's from a movie.
Big old knee. Well, why didn't he come down earlier? We could be looking at new tag team champions. His timing's shitty.
He looks like an old man.
Then bring Johnny Wrestling down. Right, he does.
He looks like an old man with his beard because it has gray in it.
He's Rip Van Winkle.
Right? So you're just like, huh? Why is this old man down here? He's like, I got my crutch.
Let's listen to him talk for a second.
What's he gonna say? Blah, 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 blah.
Where's Johnny Wrestling? Shouldn't he have came down, or is he going up against Finn? That's the Finn. That's where the Finn feud's going.
Luke says he looks like a dwarf. Well,
he's an orc.
He's either that or he's an orc, but he looks a little more like a dwarf.
I would have liked to see him and Neville as a tag team.
So you could have the orc and the dwarf?
Did they just be the orcs? You could call them both orcs.
He kind of has a dwarfish look a little bit. I could see that because of his beard.
You like if his voice was like, you know, like all high and like little dwarfs.
The dwarf on Lord of the Rings wasn't?
I didn't know there was a dwarf on there. The Hobbit thing?
The dwarf? The guy you like that thinks it's hilarious? You're like,
toss me.
Just toss me.
Toss me.
Hello?
I've never actually watched those shows from the start to the finish. I just like part 3, the King one. The Return of the King. Toss me.
Don't tell anybody.
Toss me. Don't tell the elf. They all keep track.
How many guys they kill and shit. All right.
Well, that is
that ends everything for tonight.
Then and
everybody talked about their top 5 movies. Did you want to know everybody else's?
Yeah,
Thor
absolutely.
Thor said, for me, it's 5 Star Wars, the original. 4 is Game Plan. 3 is Frozen. 2 is Lion King. And Avengers Endgame is his number 1. Luke's top 5 are 5 is E.T., 4 is the original Tron, 3 is Gladiator, 2 is 300, and 1 is original animated Transformers movie. I can't believe you didn't put those in there. I was
300.
Like, I can't believe you didn't put
I was trying to like keep it a little bit modern. That's why I threw in Jason and the Argonauts. But 300 should be in. I'd still keep Jason and the Argonauts on there. I'd probably just have to get one of the other ones. But 300 is by far, like, it's so, like, everything is like, we'll put that name to the test, you know? Right. It was like, it just gets me jacked up.
It's funny, Luke, that you said 300, and I was like, I'm surprised that Travis didn't, because he watches that movie like no other. Like if
3
it's
times
on,
a week.
He'll watch it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, some of the ones you put on here, I'm like, well, yeah, you watch them, but...
Well, like, if I was dying, I'd watch 300. Like, it's my death movie.
But Luke's making fun of you about the dwarf. He's like, what the fuck? He didn't know there was a dwarf in Lord of the Rings.
For some reason, I thought he was like something else. I didn't know he was.
What did you think he was?
Like a hobbit or something.
No, hobbits are completely different. They're like not even the same thing.
They're like, yeah.
Gnomes aren't the same thing either. They're completely different.
Gnomeo.
Dwarfs.
What's
and
a gnome?
gnomes.
Oh, a gnome's a lawn ornament thing.
Baby on cartoons, but in fantasy they're not.
They have real ones. There's such thing as a real gnome.
Poor Luke, he wants to quit being a Monica. Luke, you have to remember, he is not into that stuff. Like, he's not a nerd. Totally not a nerd. I'm sorry, he's not a nerd at all. The most nerdy he gets is watching like 300 and stuff like that. I mean, Jason and the Argonauts, like the original Clash of the Titans, those are the movies he likes to watch that are like nerdish. So.
Don't be mean to me.
Luke says every week he says something offensive to me and it hurts my soul. Luke, you're just being dramatic. Just kidding.
It's like Frasier.
So, Travis's top 5 movies were Hot Tub Time Machine, Top Gun, Year One, Beastmaster, and Jason and the Argonauts.
See, it would be hard
but
for me.
But he didn't put them in order of anything.
I would probably have to get rid of Top Gun and put in 300, but I'll keep it there because I didn't think of it.
I got 3. I couldn't even put down 5. You want to know which 3 I got down finally?
Yeah.
All right. So my 3 movies so far that I have in my top 5 are Justin Morgan Had a Horse, Interview with a Vampire, and Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's a good one.
Luke says your top 5 are like the top 5 of B movies guy.
I don't, like I said,
really like
I don't really like
mainstreams.
mainstream movie. But obviously, Top Gun's a mainstream movie.
Right. Ooh, you know what's another really good one that I can watch a lot is Man on Fire.
Man on Fire and the other one, the
Equalizer.
The Equalizer.
I like Man on Fire a little bit better.
Right.
But I like Man on Fire, so I could put that.
Like
on my
those
list.
movies, but yeah. Because you can watch it anytime. And you're talking about the Denzel one. There was one in the 80s.
Yeah, the Denzel, no,
Right.
not the 80s one. Nope. Luke says he's ready for the new Top Gun movie.
I want to see what they do with it. And if it's...
Gonna be any good or whatnot.
Right.
We've got Steven in our chat. He's the one from India. Hey, Steven. Nice to see you. Or good morning. It's good evening
Good
for
morning.
us.
You gonna watch us tomorrow? It'll be in the middle of the day.
Right? We're gonna be here for the Crown
starts
Jewel
at
pay-per-view.
It starts at 7 p.m. Saudi time. So I don't know where you are compared to Saudi Arabia, but it'll be 7
in
p.m.
India.
Well, I know where India is. It's
okay.
before that.
Right?
Like their time, so it'll be later. So it'd be like 9 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Or 9 at night.
Yeah.
Holy crap! It'd be night then too.
Yeah.
Holy. Seriously, you need to move.
Luke said that the
getting-
trailer is good for Top Gun. You should watch it. I think you have. Haven't you
I've
watched
seen
some
I've
of
seen
the
parts of
trailers?
it. I just want to make sure that it's like anything that's made nowadays. It's really hard for me to watch. It's all like I don't know. I can't even say it, but try to be PC all the time. But.
I'm trying to think of a 5th movie I even like. What movie do I talk about all the time? I'm like, oh my god, that's such a good movie. I love that movie. I've loved it ever since I was little. I'm gonna watch it over and over and over and over again.
Any of the Disney stuff, like the old Disney movies.
Some of it.
Bambi, E.T. You cried during E.T. He put E.T.
I know he put E.T., but it's not one of my favorite movies.
Because you cry?
No, it's just not. I mean, it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I like E.T., but it's not like one of my top 5 movies that I would be like, oh my god, I have to watch it.
Right.
Is all. So that's my only thing. So I couldn't.
Yeah, I can't think of another one that you watch all the time or anything.
Yeah, or even I talk about. Like, oh my gosh, that was one of those
She just likes those series that are like cop dramas.
I like
And
psychological thrillers and stuff like that.
Right.
Things, and whatnots.
Like she'll watch CSI or any of the are those called acronyms? What are those? Where basically they're letters. NCIS, CIA,
I don't like all of
CBT,
those.
ABCD.
I actually like the real stuff, like the first 48 more so than I do those.
Right. Same thing to me.
Let's see. No, I'm talking about movies. I'm trying to think of another movie that I like.
From the 80s?
No, it's just any time. Like one.
Do you like any 70s movies?
And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that movie, and I can't wait to watch it. Oh, you know what? I have to put down this one: 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
That's a pretty good musical.
That one is probably one of my more favorite ones from since I was a kid. I love that show. I went and saw the actual play of that. Oh, it was good. It was really good.
Nothing better than kidnapping
7 girls or 7 guys.
Just kidnapping. Basically rape, but whatever. It's a good movie.
So my list is all over the place.
Right.
Let's see. Luke said that he did a lot of his own flying this time for the movie for Top Gun. So
Good deal.
that's what I've heard that he did.
Is there a love interest? Is Iceman in it?
I don't know if he's able to make a. Isn't that
What?
what's his name?
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Val Kilmer. Yeah.
Is he skinny enough to make it?
No, it has nothing to do with that. He has throat cancer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He has cancer. And Luke says
Everybody's
there seems
dying.
to be a love interest. There
Okay.
usually always is, right?
Right.
Anyways, Luke is off to bed because he needs rest for Crown Jewel, and we should probably go too because we don't have anything more to talk about.
Right. Yeah, I'll watch the trailer and see if I'm gonna
be interested and talk and be like,
all right.
watch it forever.
Well, let's Tammy.
So, all right. Magara. Okie dokie.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate you guys. We did have some new tag team champions. So we had the
AEW.
SCU won the tag team championship, first ever AEW tag team champions.
Yep. And then in NXT, the Undisputed Era guys kept theirs. So nothing changed over there.
Keith Lee and Matt Riddle.
Yes.
Those anyways, I appreciate you guys, and we will see you in the morning. We're going to be doing
the pay-per-view
the
for
WWE Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
And so we will be starting at noon Eastern with the pre-show.
Yep.
And I appreciate you guys, and thank you, and have a good night. And thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
Bye.